Hi, everybody. It looks like I'm live. I don't know what's going on here. This first time I was doing this and it said an error occurred. I never had that before. Figures, always got to be something, right, Danny?
That's correct, Joe. Good morning.
Always something. Good morning. So, and speaking of errors, you were having some problems, but you got on okay.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's the internet is screwed up. I don't know what it is, but today is okay.
I guess we might
Sometimes
as well.
sometimes in the morning when I turn the computer on, right, it says no internet. I gotta wait like 10 minutes before it comes on. It's probably my computer because it's very old, but it still works. I'm thinking about getting another one.
You should. We've been telling you this for a long time.
Yeah, yeah, I'm thinking about it because I like to have something new. My computer can be very slow. Sometimes it's very good. I mean, it's all screwed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Wow. All I know is it's been a wonderful month of June. Every day here has been sunny and nice every day.
I was cold. I could see my breath this morning outside. I,
Oh,
I
no,
was
don't
saying
say
with
that.
Robin. I says, Robin, it's a little chilly out here, but it's invigorating. It's really it makes you ready for the day. Instead of you wake up and you go outside, and then all of a sudden you start to sweat because
Yeah,
it's
I'll
hot.
take it. Oh, I love it.
That's tomorrow. It's going to be
Best
humid.
time of year, June, July, and August. Oh,
Yeah,
No,
yeah, sure.
I love the fall and spring.
Yeah, I like
no
December.
way.
I like December because I get
I want to say something right here. Well, we'll talk about this. I'll start with Spring Hill Jim. Okay, I'll put it up here. Hi, Jim. Listen, I see you're trying to get some mileage out of this Lila thing. We're not going to get that much mileage out of it. There's no need to, really. Keep talking about it. What can I tell you? Is it shocking? I don't know. I talk about it a little bit, but there was I had a viewer named Lila for years, and it turned out that there you go. See, fair enough, he says, but we'll address it. We're on good terms. So
Yeah, she was. Lila was hot. Unfortunately, it wasn't real.
no, of course not. Whenever you have that situation, it's never real. In the back of my mind, it's always there. But anyway, it turned out to be this guy Terry. Well, using the name Terry Nutkins. I found out this is not so much. I don't think this person appears too much on this. This channel. It's usually the other channel. And then I found out that she was a he. Or maybe it's another she pretending to be a he, or maybe it's you don't know. You don't know who anybody is when you're doing this, really. It could be
It,
like a big fat guy, 500 pounds, sucking down baloney heroes, sitting there with a
it's the
beer.
it's the unknown, right?
Yeah.
So we're curious who it is. I wish Joe would bring him up. Come on, bring him up.
Bring who up?
Whoever it is behind Terry.
Oh. But see, that people don't realize you gotta, and the way that I found this out was Lila was a Lola. I don't know about that. But then what happens is, you see, again, I'm trying to explain. Right now, as we do this show, we have people on the side, which I refer to as the peanut gallery. People in the comments, right? So I do a show and I do this, for example. Let's start with Ramoga. Ramoga, good morning, Joe and Danny. Hello, Ramoga, right?
Good morning. Good morning.
So now I've got Ramoga's image and name on the screen. When this becomes a video playback for years to come, this will always be what you see. But if he should change his name to Sandra, the next time I watch this playback 2 years from now, his name will be on here. The corresponding comment on the side with the peanut gallery will switch to Sandra. In other words, all the comments will stay the same, but the identity will change. But you can't change what's on the screen. So that's how I found out that I watched an old live stream of 2 years ago, and I remember seeing this guy Terry in the comments in the peanut gallery. I'm going to refer to it at that, make so people know what I mean. I saw the name, all the Terry, these many Terry comments from 2 years ago, 2024, and I said he wasn't around then. I don't remember Terry being around then. Then I look at the screen, and the screen, whenever I would have him on the screen, it would be Lila.
So Joe is now the new Columbo.
Of course, it's not that hard to deduce.
Busted. See?
It's not that hard to deduce.
James Farley.
Hello,
He's
James.
a leaker, I call him.
You gotta watch out. Mike Waljasper, hello to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
And Cherry Carter.
Good morning, dear.
Hello, Arizona Mick.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello to Penny Lane.
Penny Lane, good morning. How are you?
As well. Hello, Walkman.
Good morning.
The internet is full of freaks and weirdos. You can't trust anyone unless you've met them. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth?
Know. You never know who you're talking to.
What's up, Lemonhead?
Lemonhead. Good to see Lemonhead.
Yeah, what's going on, Pablo? Loves
How many variants you got now? 20?
Pablo's. How many you got?
Pablo.
Oh man, I'm looking. Since Robert P is here, I'm going to show you that. Well, no, it's not a Beatles thing. I'm sorry. Well, I could show it to you, I guess. Robert P sent me a gift, and I covered this already. You know, I did.
I'm not fake.
I have it in my Beatle 45 picture sleeve box. He sent me a nice gift.
Yeah, very nice of Robert P.
I showed it on the other channel.
Yeah.
All right, you didn't leave it there. Here's your beer, Archie. All right, you didn't leave it there.
Elementary Penguin. What a name.
Do you know what that comes from?
I have no clue.
It's from the song I Am the Walrus.
Oh, yeah? See?
It's lyrics. So true, so true.
Jim, what's up, Jim?
Pablo has 15 copies of the album.
You see, if you only bought one, you could have bought 14 other different albums. See? You could have widened your collection instead of you spent $400 on one album. All the albums got the same songs on it. You know, that's the way I see it.
Okay, the Transparent Man is saying your million seller is still the Jackson 5 cardboard record with a large collection of shrink wrap in second place. He's talking about on my main channel, Mean Mr. Mayo, my biggest video is a Michael Jackson cardboard cutout record.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I seen that. Unbelievable.
It's funny when you think about it because my channel is Beatles mostly, and the Michael Jackson record is the biggest video watched. And I did one where I have a large collection, a record store of shrink wrapped albums in second place. I would ask you, Transparent Man, what is your million selling video?
Oh, very interesting.
And he's talking about Dungeon Lane. Of course, he said something earlier. Too many Dungeon Lane apologists out there. Yeah, well, come on, it's an old tired act, man. It's an old tired act, and you haven't gone on record yet, have you? Saying how much the album sucks, even though which you had your mind made up a year ago it was going to suck. But I still haven't seen anything. Well, and you do ask Mrs. Doubtfire or Tootsie by 100 gazillion miles. Mrs. Doubtfire I have no use for, but.
Oh, no. To me, it's the opposite. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Really?
Yeah, awesome.
Don't you know a good movie when you see one, Tootsie?
I have both of them. They're both good movies, but I like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh. My collection is wide enough, and some were gifts. Some of those.
Very good. Yeah, I got a huge collection. Unbelievable.
Danny, you need me to fix your computer? Friend to all. You got to say, Robert P is always there to help people.
Robert P, I thank you very much. My computer is from 2012. Believe it or not, I got Windows 7. I know they always ask me to update. I always turn it down because I heard like 10 is a pain in the ass.
He doesn't want to spend the money. He doesn't want to spend the money.
No. It's not that I want to get mileage out of it. It's working fine, right? You see me? I see your comments.
You have all kinds of problems.
I play movies. No, it's just sometimes very slow. But I think it's Verizon. What they do is they run you slow. So you get more. You call them and I want more speed. So they raise you another $25. You know they have full control of your computer. If they want to, your signal coming in. If they want to lower it, they can. And they can change it right over the phone because I've done it. They do it right over the phone. You don't have to come here.
Yeah, sure.
So I thank you very much, Robert P. But I'll take Joe's donations when the time comes.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for the live video from the record. So I got a couple of things to talk about today. Should we talk about? Yeah, I got enough people. First one is the return of my root canal pain. Okay. And I really want to try to figure this out. Before I do that, let me have this person here. Do you think collecting sealed albums makes sense, considering that you really don't know if the vinyl is truly mint or if any insert's actually present? What is your take on this? My take is it depends what the album is. Most of the records that I have, if I have any records that I keep sealed, I already have an open copy with the inserts and with the record and the play and all that. So it's usually a backup copy just for collectability purposes. And, it doesn't matter if the record's mint, because if you're never going to open it, the record could be not mint. It could be dusty inside. It could be never played. It could be warped inside. It doesn't matter. You're never going to open it. That's the idea. But anyway, let's talk about the return of the toothache. Okay, here's what I don't understand. I'm trying to put this all into perspective. Just let's put it into perspective, because I'm looking to feel comfortable about the situation. Okay, let's try to remember this. It's a while now. Let's say May 7th. Today's June 17th, so it's a while, 6 weeks or some shit. Okay, I had a root canal completed. All right, and the root canal. When I got it completed, I still felt a little discomfort. Nothing major, nothing excruciating, slight annoying ache. It would come and go a little bit, but it was always up there. It's a molar towards the back, okay, kind of, the back. Anyway, so finally I go back to the guy after like 4 weeks. I let a month go by, and it was getting a little better at this time. So I go back to the guy, and he says, "Well, I think," and we don't know if he's telling the truth because he's got to cover his ass. He says, "Well, the temporary filling that I put in there, I kind of wedged it in against, tight against the gum. That could be an excuse. That could be a reason. Now, but just to make things a little more confusing, I'm not sure that it's that tooth either. I might be the one in front of it. So I'm not even sure. It's hard to tell. It's that close. Could be the filling, because I remember, Danny, when he put the filling in, the temporary, he was jamming it in, and I still had the Novocaine, and I was like, and he goes, "What's the matter? You feel that?" And I said, "Yeah." And he says, "Oh, because that's me putting the liquid cement in, the temporary filling." I'm thinking to myself, why does it hurt? It must be because they take the nerve out, so it must be the gum. That's that. Then all of a sudden, somewhere around, we'll say June 3rd. June 3rd, the pain's gone. The discomfort's gone. I just spent 2 weeks with no sensation up there. It's good. I said, I guess it just took its time to feel better. I guess that must have been the answer. All right. So yesterday, now I'm not confuse anybody. I got to go to the oral surgeon because I had on the bottom, I had the last tooth extracted about a month ago too, and he wanted to check it. But before I went to the dentist, I did something I haven't done in 2 weeks. Now listen, I'm going to word this properly. I didn't brush that tooth up there, the root canal. The other teeth, yeah, I brushed my teeth. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't agitate it. Don't poke the bear. It's not hurting anymore. I didn't put a toothbrush up there to the root canal. Right? In preparation to go see the oral surgeon yesterday, I made sure I brushed everything nice. Didn't scrub. Light bristles, Danny. Very soft bristle. And just gently. Like that. It's been hurting me ever since the last 24 hours. Why?
Wow.
Why? How did that wheel woke it? It poked it. What, Why?
You know what I would do? I would pull it.
Well, don't worry. That's another thing. It don't really
Might
work.
lose some money, but I might just pull it right out. You know. And then the tooth next to it, right? He did X-rays, right? You can see.
Listen, I'm going to forbid that we mention the night listener on here anymore, okay? Because I know you're doing it just to get Danny talking about the night listener and me getting annoyed about that. So we're not going to talk about that. I'll delete every comment in the future. As far as versatile Robin Williams was, he sucked. Okay.
Wait a minute. You know, you're going to hurt Peter's feelings. You know what I mean?
I don't care.
The movie in question is called The Night Listener. It was filmed about.
I said we're not going to talk about him.
No, it's a good movie. You're missing out, dumbass. It's a good movie. You're kidding. And I'm telling him it's a good movie. And in spite, he won't watch it.
I don't like Robin Williams.
If I said, Joe, it's the best movie ever made, you got to see.
It's not the best movie ever made. If it was the best movie ever made, I would have heard about it from somebody other than you.
That's just hypothetical.
No.
You know, Joe, you know, sometimes you suck.
We got a call from Utah.
Good.
Anyway, yeah. Okay, whatever, Danny. The bottom line is nobody ever talks about the night listener. Nobody's ever heard of it but you. And in Robin Williams' repertoire, you're not talking about like The World According to Garp. You're not talking about Dead Poet Society or Good Morning Vietnam. You're talking about some movie that nobody really talks about.
It's a sleeper.
I don't care. I told you about a bunch of Bob Dylan songs that I liked.
Stop talking about Bob Dylan. I can't stand the two words Bob Dylan.
And I can't stand Robin Williams. So we're
you like Robin Williams. You're full of shit. Like
I don't like Robin Williams. I do not like Robin Williams. I never liked him except in a couple of movies. 3 movies. I like him in, I'll tell you what, I like him in Insomnia with Al Pacino. I like him in 1 Hour Photo. And maybe World According to Garp. Those are the 3 movies.
Yeah, okay.
All right, now look. So where we were with this? Listen, transparent one. I'm getting tired of all the multiple comments. You're making those stupid things, and I think you turn people off in the comments. I really don't know. You want to make a comment here or there. That's perfectly fine, but not 10 comments in a row. Nobody wants to hear your stuff, man. If you've got something interesting to say, by all means, say it. But you just spat a lot of bull, man. A lot of crap.
I told Joe his mouth is going to cost in the future is going to cost him a fortune.
Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that as well. Now, see, this is something that the transparent man says that is germane to the conversation. He says the Fisher King is on YouTube, free to watch. Robin Williams, genius.
See? Yeah. What about Hook? Hook was a great movie.
Hook. That's Dustin Hoffman.
No, it ain't. It's Robin Williams.
I don't know about that.
You want to bet? I'll bet you $100 over the live stream right now.
I don't care. Good morning, Eddie. By the way, I don't care. I've heard nothing but bad things about Disclosure Day. You're the only one that said it's very good, actually. John Alelo, it's a pleasure hearing from you.
Good morning.
I despise Morgan. That's the first time I ever heard of Robin Williams. This idiot going, I said, this guy's an idiot, man. This guy, Robin, whoever this guy is a jerk. And I couldn't stand Robin Williams after that. But I like him when he got to be serious and played like serial killers and maniacs in the movies. That was all right.
I don't like him as a comedian. I never liked Morgan Mindy, but you got Dead Poet Society. You got a string of great movies with Robin Williams.
And Beetle Eddie here continues to talk about Beatles-related shit on this.
Beetle Eddie, I'm going to have you blocked.
Beetle Eddie, listen. You're not Beetle Eddie here. You're Lifestyle Eddie. Lifestyle Eddie when you come here. And as far as this news goes, I was one of the first ones to bring it up, okay? Because it might have been Joseph Mantaneo, I forget who it was. Somebody told me he spoke to Steve Holly recently, and Steve Holly said, yeah, Back to the Egg should be coming out next year in 2027. And based on that, everybody's making a video. Matthew Street's got a video. Larry Graves has a video. Everybody's got a video saying it's coming out. It's coming out. It's like, look, man, I could have done a video. I didn't because it's not official. It's not official enough. So
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. Maybe Beetle Eddie here has some news, Danny, that I update. Maybe it's been announced somewhere that I missed, and then if that's the case, Beetle Eddie, I'll apologize to you right here. If there is official news, it's going to come out for sure in writing, and it's been remastered. But if you're just going by a rumor because Steve Holly said it,
Yeah, I don't care for the album anyway. It doesn't matter if it comes out. It doesn't.
Okay. Go on, let's hear it, Danny, because it was home to us. 4D man.
Hi, 4D man. Yeah, I played the album. I told you I played the album again yesterday. You know, I got the CD. You know, what a great album. I can't stress it enough.
Good Will Hunting. Yeah, it's another one I heard is a good one.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
There you go.
Yeah, believe it or not, before I married Robin, her name was Robin Williams.
Yeah. By the way, we got off the topic that we were talking about my tooth. That's the reason I don't want to, and that's the reason why people bring it up. I tell you, from this day forward, anybody brings up the night listener, the comment will be immediately deleted, and you may be blocked. So watch it.
Wait a minute, three things. 3 things. If I put Lola on the screen, I'm taking off. Robin Williams.
By the way, I've seen a lot of yeah. I've seen a lot of videos lately of dogs biting their owners. They've shown them. They've been popping up in my feed where they're on the couch and they go to pet them or something, and the dog starts showing signs like licking his lips or something, and the ears go down, and they'll they snap. They bit one girl. It bit one girl right in the face.
Yeah,
wonderful. Well. Now, come on. You never should bite your owner. I don't want to know nothing. Anyway, back to the tooth. So what happened? So the tooth's hurting again. When I saw the guy, he tells me, and this is 2 weeks ago, before it stopped hurting, he tells me, yeah, so that's the filling. What I think you should do is you should go. He wants me to go to my regular dentist. This guy's a root canal specialist, $2,300. Okay. And he says, have him put in a crown. You need a crown, right? Yeah, after you get a root canal, you got to put a crown on it. I want to know, how's the crown going to solve the problem? But that's the mystery here. I want to know if it's because of the temporary filling that's hurting. How does the crown solve that problem? I'm afraid the second guy is going to cement the crown over a tooth that's going to hurt underneath. That's what I'm worried about. And that's another $1,800. $2,300 flipping dollars to get which I'm paying the guy a little every month for another. I got a couple of more months payments, and then after for what? And then I got to pay the other guy. But we'll have a good story happy story about that. I got some help with that from above. I don't know, Dan. And what gets me about, I knew that if I went in there and started probing around or poking around with a toothbrush, I knew it was going to start again. Leave it alone.
Joe, extraction, you never have to worry about it again. That's it.
It don't work like that. First of all, you got to have some teeth to chew, number
one. You
don't
need no teeth.
That's number one. Okay. Number two, I asked the guy because I saw him yesterday. He's my oral surgeon. I was looking at him because I was talking to him about he was checking on an extraction that he did in the back, and it's healing very well, he says. Anyway, so I said, let me ask you something. I know you pretty well now. I said to the oral surgeon, I know you know me. I said, if I decide with this root canal, screw it, I just want to get it pulled. Will you yank it for me? Because they need authority by the regular dentist. The dentist has to give right. Oh, this tooth can't be saved. It's got to be pulled. I said, fuck this. I can't just say, oh, it hurts, pull it. I got the dentist to say it should, it has to be pulled. That's what bothers me about it.
Yeah, that's a lot of bullshit.
Hey, these are the dumb rules. Wonderful. Two letters from Iwo Jima, Clint Eastwood. It was gorgeous. Japanese was well. It's good. He really liked it. That's. I see. Here we go. Poor John Alelo. You got to give John Alelo a break because John Alelo doesn't ever come up here that I know of. He's in my comments. He's one of my best viewers and commenters. But he doesn't know. We don't really talk Beatles so much on this channel. Go on the regular channel. You go over to Mean Mr. Mayo and talk about this when we talk live there. But anyway, why don't the Beatles chart anymore? Oh, that's right. That's right. What video? I wanted to do a video about that. Why don't the Beatles chart anymore? Paul's Dungeon Lane started at 5. Now it's 1:45 this week. That's what I expected. While older acts are charting everywhere. Fleetwood Mac, Oasis, ABBA, Elvis.
Oasis.
You know, Michael Jackson. Well, yeah, Oasis. If it wasn't for the Beatles, he wouldn't be mentioning that name.
You know who's number one right now? Taylor Swift. She's up there. She's up there. She's number one.
That has nothing to do with anything.
I know you don't care because it's not a Beatle.
That's not the issue. The issue is
reality. She's number one.
Let me tell you the reality. You want to hear the reality? I'll make a fool out of you. I'll tell you the reality. Yeah, she may shut up or I'll mute you. Okay.
Yeah. What else is no?
She may be number one right now. It's still her time. Now I realize she's been around like 20 years or something. It's not like she's brand new. McCartney had number ones with Beatles and Wings. He had number ones from 1963 all the way up to like I don't know what the 80s, 1983. 82, 20. He also had hit a number one hits for his highest point of his life. But is Taylor Swift going to have a number 5 when she's 83? Paul McCartney, by the way, Danny, will be 84 tomorrow. Will Taylor Swift have a number 5 album and compete? I don't think so.
How do you know? How do you know?
I don't know, asshole. I'm making a get.
You might.
I'm making yeah. Don't tell me it's possible. You're not going to be here.
She might be a legend at 90. You don't know.
I'm making my prediction.
You won't even be around in 30 years.
Yeah, I know. Neither will you. Okay, neither will you. Yeah. Hey, stupid. I'm making a prediction, stupid. That's the idea. Okay? That's what I'm doing here. It's just a prediction. And my prediction is that nobody's going to know who Taylor Swift is. Nobody's going to give a shit about Taylor Swift's new album when she's 84. McCartney's new album is number 5. Not bad for an 84-year-old. And what's more, it's number 1. Let me say that again. Number 1 in the UK. It's number 1 in England. It made it to number 5. The guy's going to be 84 tomorrow. So let's see Taylor Swift match that when she's old.
Yeah, she will. She's very talented.
Okay, Danny. Yeah, you just go against the grain with me no matter what. So,
and she's a billionaire already. She's a billionaire already. She surpassed Paul McCartney in revenue.
I don't think so.
You got Bad Bunny out there. You got Drake out there. You got all these bands there that are going to put Paul McCartney lower in the charts because that's what people like today. That's what they like. The
guy's 84 years old. You lunkhead. You lunkhead. Don't you understand that? It's more of an accomplishment. You're muted. You're muted. So save your breath for the moment. Okay? It's more of an accomplishment in 2026 for an 84-year-old to have a number 5 album than it is for some of the younger people who are really popular today to have number 1s and 2s. Much more of an accomplishment. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you.
That's all you're good for is muting me. That's all. I don't even know why I'm on the chat because you
talk too much.
You want to run your fucking mouth. It never stops. You're worse than a fucking woman.
That's right. Stops. That's right. It's my channel. That's right.
Bullshit, man. This is bullshit. I'm gonna protest. All right.
Yeah, protest. Yeah, sure.
More Bad Bunny for me.
Yeah, there's somebody that doesn't like Robin Williams. Me neither. Oh, please, John, you go too far with this, okay? Again, I say the same thing that I said about Paul just a minute ago about age. If you told the Beatles in 1963 that in the year 2026 we'd be talking about them as much as we are, still, they wouldn't believe it. 2026. So they're doing pretty good for a band that split up over 50 years ago. They're doing pretty damn good.
There's other music in life.
Yes, there most certainly is a lot of great other music in life. Definitely a lot of great other music in life. No doubt about it. And I like a lot of it.
You and me again. People out there, you don't give me a chance to talk. You hear my side.
I mute you because you don't give me a chance to talk.
61 friggin' years we've been hearing these Beatles, man. It gets tiring. Like if you're married for 30 years, right? You get sick of your woman, you want another one, right?
Well, eat your heart out, Danny. Eat your heart out.
Instead of spaghetti every day, you want some rice. You understand what I'm saying out there?
Eat your heart out. Yeah, I don't play the Beatles every day. I play other music.
Oh, God. You know what? I'm telling you, man. There's so much good music out there. It's not even funny, man. Enjoyable music.
Okay, you do you. I'll do me. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, my black molar cracked in half because in 1968 filling gave way. Not sure what that will cost. Yeah, it was all about money. That's the next thing. I got $1,500 to help me pay for some of this. Yeah, let's talk about the car. Let's talk about the car. The woman. Are you watching now, Gail? You know, you screwed up, man. You backed out of my neighbor. Backed out of a parking space. Wasn't looking. Who the hell doesn't look when they back up? Number one, and also who doesn't have like the camera in the back on the screen? We look at the camera backing out.
I don't have one.
Figures.
I don't have one.
Well, anyway, so this idiot. You guys, he'll find anything to disagree with me. Anyway, be that as it may.
I don't have a camera in my car. I got a 1997 Avalon.
Okay, jerk. All right. Anyway, be that as it may. Anyway, so she wasn't paying attention. She wasn't looking like a driver's supposed to do, and she hit my car. And I decided to go for the settlement, the cash settlement. And we're getting $1,500 out of the deal, and I'll put that towards my work here. So that's the way I look at it.
Wait till she sues you for neck injury. She's gonna say, "Oh, I got hurt. You were illegally."
You hear this guy? This is what's known as a lame, desperate attempt to make a joke out of nothing. How's she gonna sue me when I was in the house and I wasn't in the car and she was the only driver and I was parked? What the hell's wrong with you?
A vehicle. You're responsible.
All right, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, dentists are very expensive and their procedures. Yeah, so I've noticed. Yeah, getting a crown, that's a way to put it. Getting a crown with a sore tooth is like putting a helmet on when you have a headache. Could you imagine $4,100 to get this damn thing? Between the root canal and the crown, $4,100 for one tooth. Bullshit, man. Bullshit.
I would extraction. Take it out, Doc.
Yeah, take it out. You would.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. I'm telling you. I'm not spending
I've had some extractions in the back. I'm done.
You learn how to eat softer foods. That's all.
The dentists work together. Well, that's another thing. I want to go to a guy, if I could find a guy who's not part of this chain, all new guy, and let him look at this fresh. You tell me what you think is going on here, because these guys, you know, the guy that did this is not going to own up to anything if he screwed anything up. He's not going to own up to anything. He just tells me, "Oh, get the crown on it."
Joe's the only guy I know. I got 3 different dentists working on him. 3.
Again, you know, this is what gets me about this guy. 3. We've talked about this before, and they're not 3 dentists. You are an idiot. Yeah. You are an idiot. We've talked about this before. So no matter how many times I tell you this, next time we get on here and this comes up, you will again say, "I've got 3 dentists," right?
You do. They all work in your mouth, stupid. They all work on teeth. They're dentists.
Fred, tell me what the 3 of them, the difference between the 3.
Yeah, dentist. Okay. Then you got a specialist.
No, don't just say specialist. Say oral surgeon.
Oral surgeon. That's right. And then you got.
By the way, that guy's doing different stuff. He's not working on the root canal. He was pulling another tooth, unrelated.
And you got endo something. What they call it? I don't know what they call it.
Endodontist.
Yeah. So that's dentists. They're all dentists.
That's a root canal specialist. What do you want me to tell you? In the old days, if you went to your regular standard dentist and you needed a root canal or a crown, he would do it. These days, in fact, my regular dentist did one about before COVID. He did, in 2018 or something. He did put a crown, a root canal crown. Now the procedure is you got to go to the root canal specialist. They want me to tell you, all three of them have a different job to do.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, you're not a bullshit. I'll tell him. My friend Danny said it's all a bunch of bullshit. I'll tell him.
My Aspen Dental, they do fillings, they do crowns, they do everything right there. One dentist right there.
John Alelo, you worry too much about this, really. The reason Michael Jackson is booming now is because of that Michael movie that came out. Now, we'll see what happens in 2028 when the Beatles movies come out. We'll see. For a while, it was Queen. Queen was a big deal because that stupid Bohemian Rhapsody movie came out.
Michael Jackson deserves it, even though he's not here anymore, because he was a great artist.
Well, first of all, McCartney's got more money than Taylor Swift. There's no doubt. He's the most. Look it up. I wouldn't really tell you. Doesn't matter anyway. Who the fuck cares about the money?
The first trillionaire is Elon Musk. He's the first trillionaire.
What'd you call him? What? Who?
Elon Musk, whatever the hell you call him.
Who? What's his name?
The guy, Tesla guy.
I didn't get the full name.
You're making fun of me. That's a lot of bullshit.
What's the guy's name?
No. You don't like if I do it to you.
Did you say Leon? Leon Musk?
No.
Yes, you did. You said Leon Musk.
I didn't say Leon. Elon. E-L-O-N.
Okay.
The first trillionaire in the world. They announced it on TV the other day.
Look at this guy. Look at Peter Boothroyd trying to get me to play his clip that he did. Look at that.
Yeah. And you got. I'm gonna talk about it later. If Jeff Kendall comes up, I want to relay a message.
Yeah, I know what this is about.
Yeah. You got two idiots on the Doc Dockett show. Not Doc and Jeff Kendall. Those two guys are good. You got two other idiots there that are making fun of that clip. Like they think I'm really trying to sing, right? But I'm having fun. They call me all kinds of names, not realizing that I don't sing. It's fun.
I don't know about that, Daddy.
No, I don't sing.
Can I tell you what I think? You know what I think? I don't have the Golden Slumbers clip here. But I think on some of them, you're joking around. Like on the Copacabana one, you're joking around a bit. But on that one with Golden Slumbers, you were trying to sing.
Yeah, I can't sing. That's the whole thing. I want to see if they could do better.
Well, what bothered you about it?
Because they say, if you talk about them, they go crying to their mother. Oh, somebody said something about me. I'm not going to go into it.
Who are we talking about here?
I almost went on Doc Dock's show. I said, no, I better not. I went out and had a cigarette. I said, no, I'm not going to do that on Doc's show. But you got two idiots. And one's a troll. One's a troll that used to admire the transparent one.
And the comments are on the screen.
And he's a churchgoer. Fit to be tie-dye.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that fucking idiot. And you got Tim Allen, another one. Tim Allen's another smart ass. Tim Allen. You say something
easy there, Danny.
To his mother.
Oh my God! Take a deep breath.
They can't take it. There, it's fun. They got it. They got to make remarks. Certain things piss me off in life, man. Good thing these people are far away from me.
You got a very short fuse there. Well, watch what you say. What you just said. See what you just said.
No. See,
that's the stuff you got to watch out for.
I'm not watching out for nothing. I'm not worried about nothing.
Yeah. That's the problem. Well, I am. So watch your stuff on my screen.
No.
Okay. Whatever. You don't have a lot of intelligence. You don't realize.
If James Farley is here, do me a favor. Relay the message to Doc Dock's crew.
Why James Farley?
Because he watches it all the time. Doc Dockis and Jeff Kendall, two good people. The other two can go kiss my fucking ass.
Danny, you know what I think is, if you just give me a moment here, I think you have a short fuse.
No,
very short. You need anger management.
They're a bunch of jerks. They're seeing me on a clip and thinking I'm trying to sing seriously, not realizing that it's fun.
You are trying to sing seriously. You just said so
No,
yourself.
I'm not trying to sing seriously because Copacabana, you hear me laughing.
I just got done saying about a minute or two ago that Copacabana you're kidding around with, but when you were singing Golden Slumbers, I could tell you were trying to do it well.
No, I was doing the best I can, but I'm not a singer. I don't sing. People know I can't sing. I'm not a singer. If I was a singer, I wouldn't be on your channel. I'd be out in Hollywood.
Well, Danny, I don't know, man. I don't have the clip handy for
you love the drama. Don't bullshit me at all.
I don't have the clip handy for Golden Slumbers carry that weight, but I know you were trying harder on that one.
There's no reason to make fun of me.
Why
Either
not?
way. You don't make the smart. He sounds like Smurf. The smart ass fit to be tie-dye.
You're one of these guys that you might say like, "Oh, I don't care. Let them say what they want. I don't care." I love guys like that.
Paul's the type of guy that
I don't talk about everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to talk. Yeah, he's a churchgoer and a scumbag all in one.
Oh man. Anyway, all right. Well, but you're one of those guys I know. You say private when it's me or somebody. You say, "Oh, come on, don't let it. What do you let it bother? No big deal." And then if it's you, it's like, stop that.
No.
I get that all the time.
No.
Whoa! What happened here? There we go. Leon Musk. Spring Hill Jim heard it, right? Did you hear it?
Elon Musk. Elon.
Yeah, I know, but I think that
Jim, you're starting trouble too, Jim. You're another one. You're another one.
There's no such thing as a bad boy.
Yeah, he's a bad boy.
No way.
He's a bad boy.
Oh, come on. The drummer. He's a drummer, man. Those days are gone. Mayo putting Danny in his place will never not be hilarious and glorious.
Yeah.
He's getting on my good side. He's really getting on my good side.
Yeah. He's on your good side this week. Wait till next week.
Oh, get out of here, you. Look at this. Maybe when you got hit, you were not in a parking spot. How dare you, Mike? I like this. Mike Waljasper never says anything. And now he says this. You're right. I wasn't in a parking space, but I was parked. Don't even go there. But the bottom line is, you got to look. It doesn't matter. You got to look. Make sure there's nobody. I was where I'm okay to be. Let's put it that way. I wasn't in my spot, but it doesn't matter. You have to look. That's a stupid thing that is to say. Come on, man.
There you go.
Look at this. Weren't you blocking her carport exit? No, if that was the case, if that was the case, she would have no case. I'd be the one liable, or at the very least, we'd both be liable. That didn't happen. Okay, that did not happen, and we're not going there more than that. That's it. But the bottom line is, and even Danny himself said, you saw because I showed Danny on camera. Danny said, "There's lots of room." There was plenty of room. It must have been like 20 feet.
I never said that. It's Joe. Joe, what are you talking about?
That's what he said. Don't lie now.
You're too close to the other car.
Danny, be honest about that at least.
Yeah, no. You know what? This lady here deserves to get a license pulled.
There you go. My car doesn't have a backup camera. Okay. Mine does. It doesn't matter anyway. Okay, I added that. I think hers does, by the way. All that matters is that hers does. But even if it didn't, it doesn't matter. In the old days, before they had backup cameras, we had to look. Turn your head. It's your responsibility to look.
You got mirrors. You got two side mirrors, a rear view mirror, and you could turn around and look. Ridiculous.
Yep. Look at this. It did get good reviews. Don't listen to critics about the Steven Spielberg movie. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm not talking about critics. I'm talking about people I've known who've seen it. You're the only guy that's seen it that I know that says it's good. Maybe I'd like it too if I saw it, but I'm not going to see it because life's short, and I decide with my time what I want to do. Let's see. Where are we at here? I'm looking. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Exactly. Paul didn't have social media and streaming. You're trying to get me going with Lola.
Her name is Lola.
Get that vicious dog out of here. Remember, I'm going to tell you the reason. If I seem like a dog hater, I'm not. But the thing is, that dog, Lola, bit its owner, Danny. It was one of the videos. You could see it. And he was pissed.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, Lola can bite. Yeah, she bites Robin, too.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, yeah, she bites.
Put it down. Put that dog down.
No, I could never do that.
Well, all right, your choice. But
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm going to stream the same time as Joe.
it's the inevitable split. If it's inevitable, let it be.
No. This is a live stream about life. I'll tell you about life. Some people suck.
Danny for president. Yeah, right. That's all we need. Toyota, great car, 350K miles.
You tell Joe that. You tell Joe.
I have a Japanese car. I'm very happy with it, but it's not a Toyota.
I got 88,000 miles in my car. I think I have to get.
I just did 88,000 yesterday. Yeah.
You don't have to.
Daddy, you have fun singing. That helps your general wellness.
Yeah, I have fun. I can't sing. I'm not a singer.
This is funny. Jay-Z is the richest, 2.8 billion. I can't name one song. Exactly.
Oh, Jay-Z and Beyonce, yeah. Yes, yeah, they're super. They still have probably a clothing line and perfumes and shit like that. And then they sold a lot of music,
Morning, Joe and Danny.
Good morning, Robbie.
Good morning, Robbie. Now, this is interesting. Robert P. says, I am friends with Doc. He is a very nice guy. He is a nice guy, but I think,
No. He's respectful. It's the same with Jeff Kendall. But the other two?
Oh, come on. That's just because you have a bad experience right now.
No. This is not the first time. It happened with the other, because Doc shows all the videos of me like that, and they're unnecessary. And another thing, I want to tell everybody out there, especially James Farley, Mandy is not about fucking drugs. I don't know where Tim come up with this idea that Mandy's about drugs. I looked it up on Google, and it's about a lost love. It is not about drugs. It is not about a dog.
For years, they said it was about a dog, and I'm so happy.
Is explaining about shooting, this and that. Mandy is not about you. Can you picture Barry Manilow doing a song about drugs? Barry Manilow, I don't think he touched a shot of alcohol or a cigarette in his life.
The thing is, whatever. Anyway, but it's I'm glad to hear it's not about a dog.
My blood pressure is very good. In fact, it runs low.
Right now, what's your sugar like right now?
193.
It's too high.
Yeah, I say what's in my mind. Yeah, people that they just don't get it.
Nobody gets what you say exactly.
It's funny, you're like they really think this guy's trying to sing and he sounds like shit.
You were trying to sing very well. You were trying to sing.
Well, the best I can, but I'm not a singer. See, you're sticking up for them because he's on your movie channel.
No, well, no way. That's not what I'm doing.
Another thing,
I'm an honest guy. What'd you say about him?
No, I'm not gonna say no more.
I didn't think so. But anyway, no. I didn't think you had the nerve. But anyway, be that as it may, you're a singer, not a comedian. But you are not a singer. You're a comedian. The bottom line is, you can say whatever you want. Don't tell me I'm sticking up for them. What I say, whatever.
I didn't say you were sticking up for them.
You just did.
No, play back. Play it back later.
What wording did you use? No, that was the idea.
I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to do it.
Then storm off.
No, you're just going to make me more strong. I'm not going to do it.
The bottom line is you did say words to that effect, as if I'm taking their side or whatever you said. You said I'm doing it. You just said it.
I did not.
When you play it back, and you'll feel like an idiot. Okay, it's around. Play it from the 45-minute mark. Next when you get ready, Danny. When you play it back, like you always do.
Because you got one of them on your show, you're going to side with them.
That's not how it works. The bottom line is that I feel, in my opinion, I could tell as soon as I heard it, Golden Slumbers, as soon as Peter Boothroyd played your version of Golden Slumbers, I could tell you were trying harder to sound better.
Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm not a singer. First of all,
I know that you're saying two different things. I know you're not a singer.
First screwed up. Now forget about it. I don't want no more clips played on. No more of my clips.
Whoa!
Nothing. I'm going to sue. I'm going to have a lawsuit. No more clips played.
All right, that's it. I'll erase mine. I'll erase mine right now.
No more clips played. Oh, I'm going to have a lawsuit.
It just goes to show you, all these guys that say they don't care, let them do whatever they want. I don't give a shit. They can do whatever the fuck they want. It doesn't bother me. And then when it happens, and I've seen this kind of hypocrisy with a bunch of people, not just you, but I've seen this with a lot of people I know when it's them, when they're in the hot seat.
Hey, where's my clip? Where's my clip? You had a whole fucking week to get it ready. And
you just said no clips. You just said no clips.
I want you to play it right now.
I don't have it.
What?
I don't have it. It's not uploaded here.
You suck, Joe.
What? I suck because I didn't upload it here yet? I didn't get to it yet?
No. Let's talk about your mouth again. How big
Danny
it is.
and Peter Boothroyd, who made the clip, says Danny was in on the joke. We made that song for fun.
That's right. Peter said, asked me for, he inboxes me lyrics and he wants me to sing the song, and then he makes the AI video. So we have fun, you know. It's all for fun. Laurel and Hardy suck. I watched them the other day again. I don't know how anybody watches that crap.
You think you're going to get a rise out of me? It ain't going to work. It's just a matter of opinion. What do I care from a guy who thinks that Beavis and Butthead is good comedy?
I love Beavis and Butthead.
I played it back. Danny said Elon. Look at this motherfucking trader. Thank you, Mick64.
Thank you, Mick64. I said Elon. Yeah, there's people making fun of me. See?
The very first time he said it, I thought it was Leon.
No. Leon is
That's the first thing. And also, play it back and see if he didn't say that I was taking their side.
Leon is an Elton John song. Oh, Levon. That's Levon. Levon.
Your fights and outbursts are hilarious. Well, Danny's really lost it today, man. He's really mad today. He says I'm always the one, but you know, he has a short fuse, this guy, Danny.
Not hilarious. Not hilarious. Not.
Oh, this is interesting. No, I didn't see that. But I don't care what that guy says. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I forgot about Vinyl Richie. He's a lot of punk though. He does a lot of punk and stuff like that, which I don't listen to.
I didn't get the money yet, but the check is on the way. And when I do, it's going to go towards. So instead of this root canal costing me $2,300, it will cost me $800. It was something that was botched. Well, I don't know if it's botched or not, but whatever. Okay.
There's all the comments.
I don't know if it's all good. We're all playing here. We're all friendly. We're just playing. Danny can transcend criticism. People are waiting for the album to go platinum. There you go. I saw the Mamas and Papas live concert at Monterey. They did a version of "I Call Your Name." Have you seen it? I have no. I like the Mamas and Papas, but I have no interest in seeing them in concert.
Yeah. Cass Elliot sings that song, "I Call Your Name." Yeah, she was fantastic, and you were one lucky girl to be at Monterey Pop Festival in 1967.
Got no fault insurance in Michigan, so your own insurance covers it no matter what. Your insurance company can sue the other person if they want to.
Yeah, it's a no fault for just injury. That's injury.
Look at this thing, man. This is hurting, man. All because I brushed it yesterday. Told you.
And you should, on your policy, you should always call up or look on your policy and make sure you got underinsured or non-insured. This way, that's something that you take out. It doesn't cost much in case you get hit by a motorist that has no insurance, you're covered. Or if they're underinsured, you're covered. It might be like $65 a year for there's two of them. You know, that covers all bases right there.
Yeah, Martha, my idea is definitely about a dog. And so Shannon.
Yeah, Mandy is not. It's about
Which is it's great that it's not, because Mandy's a nice song, and I'm glad that it's not about a dog.
All you have to do is Google it. I typed it in. What is Mandy about by Barry Manilow? Came right up. Google. Yeah, yeah. When I had that voice, like that was changed. I didn't sing like that. See,
I actually have a question for the transparent one. He says, "Why is everyone talking about Back to the Egg? Did you see the things we said today? Interview with Lawrence Juber. Christ, it was dull." Ray says. Okay, so transparent man. What I want to know is, I didn't watch it. Did they ask him directly about? Seriously, be serious for a moment. Did they ask Juber? Does he know anything about a Back to the Egg archive coming? There you go. Danny's rendition of "Golden Slumbers" made me cry. I think he's being funny about that. Cry how?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. It wasn't meant to be serious. It was meant for fun. That's Peter's doing. You know, he requests certain things, so I honor it. You know, I don't say, "Hey, Peter, you know, I want to do this song. I want to do that song." You know, I'm not.
Golden Blunders.
Golden Blunders.
I can't sing my way out of a paper bag, so Danny did just fine. Well, that's no, he doesn't do fine. That's why we love it, because Danny doesn't sing that well. It's funny.
Yeah, I don't sing. Not a singer.
Danny would love Blockheads. It's a great movie. I got to agree with that. 1938 with Laurel and Hardy and Blockheads.
Too old.
This guy can't watch black and white. He's like a child.
No, that's not black and white. They're too old.
I got news for you. The Wizard of Oz is just
I know, but it's a different movie. I watched that from when I was like 3, 4. But those old movies there, 1930s, 40s, I don't even go back that far.
Danny, have you ever considered auditioning for America's Got Talent?
Springhead. Oh, what do they call you, Staplehead Jim?
Now look what B. Letty says here. He's challenging you.
No, look it up on Google. Unless Google's lying.
It says for sure. Mandy's not about
I know Barry. I know Barry is gay, but it doesn't matter. A lot of gay people write love songs. Look at Elton John. He's bisexual.
Are you getting into the world soccer? I've never watched a game of soccer in my life. I couldn't care less. The only thing I hate more than soccer probably is football. But thank you for asking, John. I'm not into it. Transparent guy says they did ask Lawrence Juber. He gave a non-answer. I don't know what that means. I got to check. Oh, there you go. Robert P. I hope you both have a great day. Nice cool weather. I don't like cool weather, but anyway, you got to go push Harper on the swings. Okay. Push Harper. What about Hunter? Is you going to push Hunter too, or just Harper?
Take care.
Says Juber wouldn't stop talking, and he was just blowing his own trumpet. As I talk, don't talk, Joe. You talk too much. As I talk, man, just the moves of the mouth.
Yeah, you know that.
Okay, here we go. Mandy is a remake, originally called Brandy. Sung by Scott English, changed to Mandy because of Looking Glass's song Brandy.
Right, and now that I think about it, when I went to see the show, before they got into, you know, because the keyboardist was the announcer, you know, that explained to people about the songs and stuff like that, and before he got into the song Mandy, they described what the song was about, and I remember that, you know. But I looked it up on Google, and Google says something different. I remember that, but I couldn't explain all that. about Brandy and Mandy. You know, but that's what happened. That this was the songwriter, something to do with the songwriter. You know, and what he just said there. But
this is for Danny, I guess. You know, that's not important. And by the way, not that there's anything wrong with that.
I think he was once married to a woman, wasn't he?
And Marcus is on Team Danny forever. Well, see, that's not the way it should be. The way it should be is, and that's the problem with, say, I don't know, politics, for example. It's like, you know, you have to judge the situation. Like, if you bring up a topic, either you agree with somebody on that topic or you disagree. You don't just always pick a team and always agree. That's the problem in politics. You know, the Republicans, the guy if they like somebody, the guy can do no wrong. Agree with everything. If you're a Democrat, the guy in charge there can do no wrong. You agree with him on everything.
Politics. We're talking politics.
I do. I can. It's my channel, okay? And I did it very. I did it very generically, okay? And the bottom line is, I hate when people do that. Like, I'm team. Everything Danny says, I agree with. If Danny says the sky is brown tomorrow, you're going to agree with him because you're team Danny? Stupid. That's stupid. You have to pick the topic. No. I'm not going to go there with you with that nonsense, Marcus. You believe what you want to believe. Nonsense. Maybe it's because I'm in the position to have to do that all the time. People put that position out there, okay? But I've just as much defended both, okay? Just so you know that.
There you go, Mr. Beetle Eddie. Yeah, another one. I think he knows everything.
I guess he was trying. What do they call it? A beard? Like
save my life tonight.
Was it a head?
The person that saved Elton John's life from that song was Billie Jean King, the tennis player.
Wait a second. Philadelphia Freedom is already about Billie Jean King, which ruins the whole song, but okay. You tell her, is she in both songs about her, or are you just getting them mixed up?
The one that I know about Philadelphia Freedom. I don't even like that song too much.
I like it. Look it up, folks. Philadelphia Freedom, I believe, has to do with Billie Jean King.
I like all of David. 99% of David Bowie I enjoy. Okay, The Man Who Sold the World, Hunky Dory, Diamond Dogs, Space Oddity. I can go on and on and on with David Bowie. A great loss in music. Great loss.
I like the way C4D Man says it exactly. It goes for the VC too, the vinyl community. Team jackets are for dummies who can't think independently. Yeah, you know, you take the situation, you take the topic. Give me a topic. Who do you agree with? Agree, like Marcus in this case. You either agree with me at times or you agree with Danny at times. But the thing, just to agree with Danny, even if you don't really believe it, just because it's Danny, or just to agree with me, even if you don't really believe it, just because it's me, is not the way to do it. There you go.
Billy J. K. What was that?
Even if he has a wife, doesn't mean he liked women.
Oh, come on, Beetle Eddie. Come on.
Hey, some people do that. What about Charles Lawton? Charles Lawton was married to Elsa Lanchester, okay?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's not important. He was married. Elton John was married to a woman. If he had sex
I don't think you understand what we're trying to say here.
No. Come on.
You know, this is a very sensitive topic, but the thing is, I don't think you understand what we're trying to say here, Dave. But that's typical for you, you know?
They could still be married and not have sex. It has nothing to do with marriage.
Yeah, but it could be just for convenience or for looks or appearance.
It's still married, no matter how you look at it.
It does matter because originally you said that he was bi. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that he was.
How do you know if he had? How does anybody know if he had a sex with a woman or not? Come on. And another one, Mick Jagger, bisexual. Let me tell you something.
All right, enough with this. We want me to delete this whole freaking stream now because of you. Again,
it's no big deal.
We bring this crap. It doesn't matter anymore in this day and age.
No, it never mattered to me. Never.
Look at this guy we never heard of before. What's this all about?
You say the wrong thing. Well, we'll give you some action.
I don't want anybody's fifis to get hurt. I don't want anybody the whole life to be over because you said something. That's what happens sometimes. You say something like, I can't survive. Did he say that word? He said a word. I can't live anymore. My life's finished.
Come on, Baba. Oh, my Baba. Yeah, see, my best boy. Here's my best boy.
Oh, come on, man.
Here's my best boy.
Well, I do like baby. That's baby.
His baby. He's the best boy.
Now, that dog I like.
Yeah.
I like that dog. And I like Shelby as well.
He's 13. He's only got a couple more years to be here.
Exactly.
That's it. Her name is Lola. She is a showgirl. That was 20 years ago when they used to have a show.
See, that's him having fun. He's laughing.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's fun.
Yeah, but in this one, he's being kind of serious.
We're so sorry, Uncle Albert. We're so sorry if we caused you any pain. The kettle's on the boil. We're so easy brought away. It's called way. Called away.
Yeah, I know. You got it wrong. That's why it's funny.
Yeah, you get the lyrics wrong. You don't always get the lyrics right.
I once in a while I do get them wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But not very often.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Longest day of the year coming up. It was light out till almost 10 p.m. here in Michigan. That's amazing.
Never hear it. Never hear it where we are. About 9 o'clock it gets dark.
Oh yeah, I'd like to hear. That's interesting. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that tragic rope accident in Brazil. Unreal. Now, you know what that is, Dan? Anybody see that?
Nope.
Some young woman in a 21, I think, was going bungee jumping or whatever on a cliff. And these three men picked her up in the air and said, okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. And they hoisted, threw her off the cliff. And they forgot to, I'll help you move along. Yeah, I just banned you. You can move along. He said, the guy said, do something funny or I'll move along. Goodbye. Anyway, I helped you. Anyway, and they all forgot to put the rope on her, the cord, and she died.
Yeah. Have a couple less beers.
Now, how are 3 people or more? The cameraman. I mean, there were like a lot of people there. Nobody could say, "Hey, the rope's not on." I don't. That's hard. That's how I feel about it. Where could you pick up Danny's albums? Oh, I don't know. You got to ask Peter that. Peter's the manager. Peter is the manager. I tell you, man. Anybody see the Mikey Arugula video? Man, I don't have enough room for all that stuff in here, Danny. Right?
No. Why would you want it?
I don't need a lot. Although, what did I buy? I bought some records recently. I did buy a few.
Yeah. What else is new?
That's very new because I went from buying 500 records to buying like 3.
You don't need them.
Hey, Joe, you've got too many records. One day that floor is going to fall through. It won't be able to take the weight.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
Yeah. We got no comments anymore. See what you did? You scared everybody away with your bad temper.
Nah.
The Mikey video. He had a lot of energy. I gotta say, he had a lot of energy.
Yeah. Very hyper for me. Too hyper for me.
And then he just likes to lay on the couch all day. Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday I did. I didn't feel good yesterday.
Man, today my girlfriend's got to go to work at 1:30. Usually goes to work at 10:30. Today I got to sit around here till like 1 o'clock.
Oh, we can stay on until 12:30.
Well, we could, but I'm probably not going to. Well, we'll see how it goes. But this is like this. I notice there's not a lot of people here. I don't think this people. I think this is a funny chat. I think this one really worked pretty good.
Let me see. I can tell.
I think this is pretty good overall. But anyway, it looks like we're coming to the end because all of a sudden.
The end.
Well, I'm supposed to go to my brother-in-law's or ex-brother-in-law's big, wonderful home where we go every 4th of July. Another thing I'm going to say is, and I hope Marcus is still around here. It's a shame that they're not doing a lot, talking a lot about the 250th. The people who live in America love their country, right? And the thing that gets me is when I was a kid, and of course, Marcus wasn't alive then. In 1976, I was 14. We had the bicentennial. Now, Danny, you remember the bicentennial, right?
I was there. Operation Sale. I was there. I got loads of photographs to show you about that. I was there.
That's okay.
I was there for 3 days.
That's okay. But that proves my point. It was a big deal. It was the 200th anniversary of America. It was the big deal. Everybody, for months, all they did was talk about it. I'm going to put this up there. Okay, but hold on a minute. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, so they had bicentennial coins. Everything was on TV. They had what was known as a bicentennial minute. Remember another bicentennial minute? It was a biggest celebration. Bumper stickers.
Yeah.
This year for the 250th, it's nothing. Quiet. Why? I know why. It's pathetic. Nobody wants to celebrate the country. It's a real shame. It's a shame that regardless of how people may feel about people, that we're not going to celebrate the 250th.
Yeah, it was beautiful back in 1976 in New York City on the Hudson River. Beautiful.
Oh, well, look at Marcus is getting political, talking about stuff, but it's okay. I guess I did a little politics.
In 76, my brother lived on not my brother, he lived in Jersey. My sister lived on 34th Street, West Side, 10th Avenue, where I used to live before we moved up in the country. And so I stood down for 3 days with my 35 millimeter Fujika camera, which I still got, and took loads of photographs.
I'll put this up here for a joke. When you're so old, you need to have prostate checks once a year. But by the way, I don't. But anyway, I need to maybe. Okay, it's time to quit your podcast streams. Well, the one thing I can assume that you're younger, this person. If you're younger, I will tell you this: if you're lucky, you'll get to be older. If you're lucky, but the way it's going on, I don't envy being younger today. Let me tell you that. I'd rather be older. So I'm a very happy older guy. I'm glad that I was born when I was. But anyway, no, that's not true because a lot of people are older than me, way older, at least 10 or more years than me. And they actually have very successful podcasts, retirement podcasts.
Why would you want your prostate checked every year? It's unnecessary.
Yeah, I'm the person who brought it up, Marcus, because what I say is true. They're feeding you a lot of bullshit, and everybody's drinking the Kool-Aid and believing it all. And it's sad that people can be that manipulated so easily and believe everything that they read. And the other thing is, if it was the other team that was doing the same things, they'd approve it. That's what I said earlier. You could take the same things going on today, flip them around to the other side doing it, and they'd love it. And then the other team would probably hate it if it was the other side. They all go by who it is, not by what it is, And it is what it is. It is what it is. Am I going to put someone's face on the button that Mikey gave me? Yeah, Danny's. I was thinking of putting Danny's face on there.
They gave you a button?
Freddie Mercury has a girlfriend too. Beetle he said. Well, Freddie Mercury is not here anymore. I know what you mean.
Very good overall.
It's right, but that's still, you're supposed to celebrate America. You don't throw out 250 years of America just because you got a problem. You got some kind of irrational problem. You don't just throw it out, you know. What? I do my live chat on Catch Up with Mayo.
That guy almost, maybe by now it's got 1,000 views when I was on the Me and Mr. Mayo chat, but it's not because of me.
Yeah, it's because of you,
that
man.
That channel does a lot better than this one.
BBC TV celebrated America's bicentennial 1976 by screening Psycho for the first time on UK television. Strange but true. Well, eat your heart out, 4D man. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I just thought of it. You know, one day 4D was talking on Rachel's. Did you know? 4D, you can correct me. He was friends with John Lennon's half sister.
Who was?
Did you know that?
Who?
4D man. We had correspondence.
What are you talking about? Julia? What are you talking about? Julia Baird?
I don't know who the lady was. 4D will respond.
This
right now.
hurts, man.
Huh?
It hurts. Why is this hurting?
That's your jaws. That might not even be your teeth. It's your jaws.
Yeah, well, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt until he did the root canal on it. Interesting, isn't it?
Sue
Isn't
him.
it?
Get a loss. Call
Isn't it?
Sue him.
Yeah.
Sobo and Sobo.
Interesting, isn't it? Isn't it interesting?
Morgan and Morgan.
And now after this, I'm going to go in and I'm going to brush it. I'm not going to touch it. I'll leave the back alone.
Don't brush.
In 76, every town had a parade and celebration.
Yeah, different world today.
Yeah, it's over. The world's over. It's finished. Done. There's nothing really worth celebrating. And I don't mean there's nothing worth celebrating in the last couple of years. I mean in the last freaking 25 years. There's been nothing.
You see those guys they caught that were planning that thing?
I heard about that.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful world we live in today, but
that would have been very serious, man.
There's Tom Magnotti. I know he's probably watching, but Tom would tell us it was always like this. Things were always just as bad. And if you want to, you can cherry pick little incidents here and there. The last, I don't know how many years, like 70 years or so. Wonderful living like this. Yeah, it's a wonderful world. It really is. Since John Lennon left us, the world has been going downhill. Since the 90s, it's been going downhill. I feel like the 90s was the start of it all. The 90s were the beginning of the end. And then by the time we got to cell phones and internet, that's it. And yes, I'm on the internet. Yes, I use the internet. Yes, I do. Just like some people felt like television was like back in the day, television kind of like ruined things over a lot of people and kids and stuff. And they watch TV anyway, but they partook in it, but it doesn't, what are you going to do? You have to use the internet today to pay your bills and you have to. These things that I'm doing with the insurance companies, a lot of it's internet, Yes, Danny, we corresponded for ages about her bus trips in the 50s to see her brother's gig the week before he met McCartney.
Oh, thank you, 4D, man. Thank you very much. Yeah. I thought Joe would find that interesting.
Are we talking about Julia Baird? At least tell me that much, 4D, man. Bicentennial Paul released Wings at the Speed of Sound. Well, there you go. 2026 ball still releasing music. Won't ever be repeated. There you go. And Robbie says 1995 was the start of the end for me. Music and everything turned to crap. The world is definitely very different. I mean, ever since, and a lot of it had to do with COVID. That was it. That was the last coffin nail. The nails were being driven in my opinion. In the 90s, they were starting to put one nail in, and then two nails. And Columbine, the Columbine massacre. Then there was more nails put in it. Before you know it, we had the internet, and we had phones, and everybody walking around like this, looking at their phones. Everybody isolated on the internet all day. And then the final nail in the coffin was COVID. That was it. AI is going to be the real final nail. That's another nail. Seal the coffin shut.
COVID was a disease. It had nothing to do with it.
Oh, it changed everything. Come on.
It changed everything. You know what changed? People don't go to church. Nobody has religion. Nobody.
That's another thing. That's another problem.
I don't believe in anything. No faith in anything.
Nobody believes in everything. They just go around. They just.
You're talking over me again.
By the way, hey asshole, you do the same thing. At least I can say, and I've said this in private with you on phone. I'll say it now. We both do these things. We both can be stubborn. We both can talk a lot over each other. That's the problem.
You can't wait to speak those words, boy. You can't wait a second.
Fuck you. You can get out of here right now. He will if I tell him. Get out of here.
There you go. A guest. That's the mean. Is it mean, Mr. Mayo?
Because I'm going to change it to Merseyside Mayo. Watch it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that reference. I'm really tired of that reference.
Now I was invited here. You knew I was coming.
I can't find it.
You can't find the button. Oh, Joe, come on.
Here. You knew I was coming.
Yeah, sure.
That's right.
Yeah, screw you, Danny. And I forgot what I was saying.
Dementia. That should be another.
That was something important I wanted to say, and I forgot it.
There you go.
Because you interrupted me and sidelining me. Exactly. It's astounding how many people have no concept of how bad things have gotten. They just eat, sleep, poop, and watch TV. This world is imploding. It is imploding. There, I am right. It's imploding. Right.
That is right.
Try me.
Marcus. Shh. Marcus. I love you, Marcus.
Yeah, try me, because I tell you, I have no problem deleting all of the shows and just doing my own thing. But I forgot where we were going with this, unfortunately, about the world and everything you were saying about the 90s, and I said blah blah blah.
The world is screwed up, period.
The final nail on the coffin. It wasn't COVID. That was a big deal. It changed the whole world.
People are very selfish today. It's me.
It's over, man.
Corruption.
For me, when rap, hip hop, and Taylor Swift came into the world, it's been downhill. Well, yeah, but it's a lot more than just the music, in my opinion.
I tell you, I like some rap. I'll be honest with you. You know, I like some of that stuff. Not gangster rap. You know. I like the
AI started in the 90s. Yeah, but it's not to the point it is now. I mean, they weren't doing things like they're doing now with it, though, you know. I know there was a movie called AI, Artificial Intelligence, I think in the 90s.
Yeah. They're going to take over. They're going to take over your job. You're gonna have all this shit in Dunkin' Donuts, making donuts and stuff like that, coffee, everything. They have it now. They showed you computers.
I'm retired, man. Isn't it great? I don't have to worry. I lived the best times.
There ain't gonna be no jobs. You're not gonna have no jobs. You're not gonna be able to find work nowhere. People are gonna starve because the intelligence takes over.
Danny, you and I lived through the best times.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, I'm 70 years old.
71. Oh, no, you're 70. That's right. I'm sorry.
I'm 70. I was born 56. Oh, yeah. You know, I'm happy. If I go tomorrow.
Perfect.
I see a baby in a carriage today. I say, you poor thing, you.
That's what I say.
By the time you're a teenager, there's nothing left. All the good things are gone.
They're already gone. There's nothing left.
All you're gonna have is war. Look at the trouble we're having now.
Oh,
People.
stop. Hello, Kenny.
Yeah. Hello, Kenny.
The trouble we're having now.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
There's been worse wars before.
Well, there shouldn't be any. There's no reason.
I don't want to, I don't want to get well, there shouldn't be any, and there wasn't any, and for a while, the first time the term, there was none. The only one that had none.
And it's over religion and property. Those two things. Remember that song? Who does that song? He passed away. He did that song "War." That was a great song.
Dungeon Lane has got played out for me already, yes, but I haven't heard it 30 times, probably more like 20.
Can't play it too much. If you play the album too much, you're gonna get tired of it. It's only natural, Play it a couple of times, put it away, take it out a couple of weeks.
Well, that's the whole thing, Mike. Too bad they don't want it to be over. War is over if they want it. Agree. Be cool. Stop making the things. Tired of hearing about Dungeon Lane. Oh, tough shit.
That would be Edwin Starr did that song "War." Good song.
Boy, this is great. Can't even talk.
Yeah.
You hope I don't talk.
The Days We Left Behind is the best song on the album. It's always going to be, no changes, nothing.
Oh, so you have your mind shut off to that possibility.
No, that's the best song. And there's no one to blame. It's true. The past is gone. You can't blame anybody.
How profound, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, song, Daddy, man.
He's writing that as an old man, you know.
That's right. And some people have to accept it that way. People wouldn't. You got to accept that he's old.
He can't go back on stage with the other three Beatles and do performance. Those days are gone. There's no one to blame. Time passes.
Danny, when somebody gives you a message, acknowledge it, please.
Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah. Richard James, I love you, bro. You're only in Brooklyn. Why don't you come and see me?
Yeah. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah. Time waits for no one. That's
a song by your life.
That's a song by the Rolling Stones. Look it up.
Here you go. A tooth extraction might be your answer if they can't help. No shit. No, Daddy's gonna say, I said that. You can't keep paying without some resolution. Well, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I suppose this other guy told me, well, get it, the temporary filling taken out and put a crown on it. That's just solve my problem.
Now Joe knew from the beginning, all said and done. By the time he would have got the root canal and crown $4,000, right?
Yeah.
Well, if they would have told me that, I would say, Doc, do me a favor.
Well, you were cheapskate.
Pull it out for $600.
Yeah, well, it's not just always about that.
You can get bridges. You can have bridges put in.
Bridges, they're $6,000-7,000 a bridge. They're more than the cost of putting a freaking root canal crown in it.
You get more than one tooth, dumbass. You get a few.
I only have one. There's only one up there to worry about. There's one. So silly, man.
And crowns are not guaranteed. A dentist will never guarantee a crown. Hi, Shelby, girl. My Shelby. Come see Daddy. You come see Daddy? You come see Daddy? Yeah, you're a good girl today.
Better watch out because they do bite your face, some of the dogs. I've seen videos.
Bring me a Tootsie Roll. No, I want a bag. A bag of Tootsie Roll, not a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, you got to stop eating crap, man.
My blood sugar?
187. That's horrendous.
Yeah, I had breakfast.
Yeah, but they should go to 160 maybe.
Yeah, if I get up and walk around, but sitting here for 2 hours, the sugar, I'm not going to burn the carbohydrates, the sugar.
I like the movie Them better than Tarantula, I think. I haven't seen either one of them in a while. With them or Tarantula.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did everybody see the store live stream yesterday? 37 minutes. That's all.
This is interesting. It's political. The country is much more divided than in 76. True. The world is tired of being insulted and bullied. We're all exhausted. See, the problem is, I agree about being exhausted. The problem is, this is my theory. In 76, regardless of who was in chief, everybody came together. It's still America. You know, there is division now, but the people who divide themselves, they decide to do that independently. You know what I mean? Nobody can I don't think anybody can divide you, really. It's the people decide, I'll stay over here, thank you. Other people say, I'll stay over here, thank you. How about everybody come together and suck it up, you know, regardless. It doesn't matter who's in charge for the last 40 years, 30 years, whatever. It don't matter. There were a lot of people who you didn't like Carter in 76, and now you got me doing some political stuff. Not everybody loved Carter, but this was America. They were all together. Do you think Paul will ever make an album better than Ram? I do not think so. There are other albums that are just as good or better than Ram, I think. And we're doing, and again, Beatle Eddie with the Paul stuff again. You can't help yourself, Beatle Eddie. I really wanted to see the records on the wall. Did you figure out how to flip the camera? No, I didn't. I used to be able to do it. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Very good point there. Very good point there. Sorry about that, if that's the case, wasn't it? But anyway, even more the case. Even more the case, right?
I don't know who was president when.
The inauguration wasn't. You're right about that. You're right about that. He's right. Okay. I think Paul McCartney means no one to blame for fighting with Sutcliffe and firing Best, criticizing George Harrison, trading bombs with John Lennon, throwing away a fan's gift that Joe witnessed. I did witness it. Yeah. I think social media has contributed to the division. Absolutely has. We didn't have, if we had social media back in 76, it would have been, it would have been, right. It would have been the same thing, I think. Yeah. Anyway, I hate this political shit. Sometimes you can't help mentioning a little something. After all, we're living in the world. This is the world. This is a country. You know, what are you going to do? But I don't talk about politics that much. I don't want to. And I still maintain that I am independent. Oh, I saw something on the lens again. A fly or something on the lens.
Yeah, the door's open. Patio door. And we got a letter in the mailbox yesterday, right? For Robin. She opens it up. It's a traffic ticket.
She got a traffic ticket.
Yeah, a ticket in Kingston. And it
For what?
shows you speeding. It shows you a picture of a car going down the road as a camera recorder. She was in a school zone going 11 miles an hour over almost double the speed limit.
Yeah, you know, Robbie, deserve it. People like that deserve it.
I told her what you do is you plead not guilty, and when you go to court, you say, look, Your Honor, I pled not guilty, but I'm guilty. I'm going to plead guilty now, but I really can't afford to have any points on my license. For many years, I never got a traffic ticket, you know, because I don't want my insurance rates to go up, you know, because they'll.
Well, you know, but they're too bad. Anyway, Robin could have some other way. Maybe Robin can go in and say, "You sure there's not some other way we can settle this?"
Yeah, you're dreaming. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, I've not tried the keto bread yet. Maybe one day I will. Right now,
He ain't gonna do it. Walkman, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it.
You don't know anything. You know nothing about nothing. You are a fool.
He ain't
You're
gonna
a
do it.
fool. All Danny ever does is go by what he sees now. He thinks that's always the way it's going to be. That's
We've been talking about this keto bread for months. I'll try
I'm not
it.
ready to do it. I'd rather try no bread right now. When I'm ready to do bread, I'll do keto bread.
I had pizza the other day. What are
I had pizza the other day. That's right, I did. I had pizza the other day. You're damn right. And you know what? If I gave a fuck what you thought, I wouldn't even tell you. I wouldn't even tell Danny. He's gonna tell everybody. I think I give a fuck what you think and what everybody else here thinks. I don't give a fuck. That's why I told you that I eat the pizza.
When you're on a diet,
you think
you're on a diet, you can use that bread and you can make yourself a sandwich.
Yeah, when I'm on one, I'll do that. When I'm not on one, I don't care.
Yeah,
okay?
I know you're not on one. I know you're not on one.
Please shut the fuck up while I continue here. Okay, this is a live stream. Politics should be part of it. No, you don't get to make that decision.
No politics.
Otherwise there won't be a channel. You know what I mean? That's the world we live in today. Okay,
I got nothing good to say.
Imagine there's no social media. It isn't hard to do. Well, that's exactly what I was trying to say with that line, no possession. Just because you think, boy, imagine if we had no possessions, man. That has a lot to do with wars and violence and problems. Doesn't mean that John has to give up all his possessions. People are so stupid that they don't understand the lyric to that song. They try to catch him as a hypocrite in that song. It's ridiculous. Danny could use some meditation today, really.
Meditate? No, I don't meditate.
Danny, there's no points for camera tickets. Fact.
Oh, if that's the case,
That is the case. That's right.
I didn't know that. I got to tell Robin. It's only a $50 fine.
Oh, how you like that? Huh? $50. You got to pay $50 now.
She does.
I thought it's all your money together. You said
it is. It's her $50.
That's as much your money as hers.
She got an income, right?
Hey, it's Johnny Come Lately. Hey, Johnny Come Lately. How you doing, John Moreno?
John, you're always late. I seen you in the movie chat. You're always late, never on time. Did you do that when you worked for the post office?
It's amazing. I think he does this deliberately. We're on almost 2 hours and he's here. John,
yes.
What's up with that? Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Better late than never. Better never late. Danny, can you recommend any daily vitamins?
No. I don't believe in taking vitamins. Only if you get blood work done and the doctor says you need them.
My speeding ticket, first of all, that's crazy. The vitamins can't hurt. Get out of here. My speeding ticket last month in Oklahoma was $215. First one in 40 years. Yeah, I have no mercy for speeders. None. No, I'm not saying you, Mick 64, but in general, just in general.
Yeah, you said that on another chat, MC 1964. You made a comment on another chat, and then I repeated it on Joe's show going back. I said,
you think that NASA faked the Mars landing? Yeah, well, whatever. I don't even care. We're pathetic as far as the space. What's the space race or whatever they call it?
Yeah, the Land Rover landed on Mars and pictures and stuff like that, and sent it back in high definition, but they can't get his cell phone to work properly. What's
a speed trap? I mean, you said speed trap you're in, but if you're speeding, you're speeding. I don't follow you.
Yeah, speed trap is they have cameras set up.
Yeah, but if you're speeding, you're speeding.
Speeding is speeding.
You got caught. You got caught. But unless you mean you weren't speeding and you got in trouble, that's a different thing. I don't know, man. I had a video once where they did something like that, but they weren't putting not cameras, signs up to tell you, the speed limit. They just would record you. Eventually, they took them down. There was a situation several years ago where they got me like 4 times or something. And I don't, and I love when people laugh, and then I take care of them after. Okay, you're laughing and you don't even know the story. Okay, first of all, I don't speed. I do not like
speeding. You said the story already in the past on a live stream.
You remember it, huh? Okay, yeah. I'm sure everybody remembers from 7 years ago. Anyway, be that as it may. Shut up. Look at all the bullshit we're going through just because I want to tell you a story about speeding. And all because of all this, we got to pick up. Just freaking let me tell the story, okay? So the bottom line is that I'm not going to, first of all, I don't speed. And second of all, if I'm going to get in trouble once, I'm not stupid enough to do it 3 or 4 times. They had a thing set up locally around here years ago where people were all getting tickets and they didn't even know that they were supposed to go a certain speed. There was a school zone, but they didn't put anything up, just cameras, hidden cameras. So you didn't even know you were supposed to go slower. And after you did it like 4 or 5, I kept getting like 4 or 5 notices. Then I was aware of it, but they never told me. You think I would do it 4 or 5 times if I was aware that it was wrong? Why would I want to get all those tickets? Once you once you see it once, you're not going to do it again. The whole world's a speed trap.
I wouldn't have paid those tickets. I would have said there's no sign.
Yeah, then he's a tough guy.
You don't have to be tough.
It was a lot of money too. It was like $100. It wasn't like $40 or $30.
$100 each.
Look at Daddy, he's sleeping. Look at this guy.
I'm tired.
Tired from what? From laying down?
No, it's called gabapentin.
You shouldn't take that stuff. Don't take it.
I have to. It's a lot of pain.
No, you don't. You don't see me taking anything for my tooth.
Yeah, you took Tylenol for your teeth, right?
Nope. Absolutely not.
In the past, you did like a month ago.
You are so ridiculous. If I took Tylenol maybe twice out of like 900 times that I was in pain. You're crazy.
Well, that's your business. You want to suffer in pain? That's your problem. I'm not going to suffer in pain. Bullshit.
Yeah.
What are you worried about? What are you going to do? Kill you? So what? You don't have to worry about.
You're a clown. Not a clown.
You don't have to worry about the world today when you're gone. You're in a better place.
Yeah, speed limit dropped 10 miles per hour for 2 blocks. Tiny sign I didn't see. Cops sit there all day. Speed limit dropped 10 miles per hour for 2 blocks. Yeah, they have little tricks because all they want to do is make their quotas. Danny, what kind of bird food do you get?
Bird food? Sunflower seeds.
Danny, are you okay? Danny, you're lying down. Are you okay?
Not lying down. I'm sitting back on my.
You're lying down for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm resting on the pillow.
Well, I don't know about this live stream.
Sunflower and sometimes a little bit of corn.
By the way, Mix 64, I continue to eat my Miracle Whip. I don't care. I think it has sunflower oil as the second. It says first ingredient water, second ingredient sunflower oil, seed oil. I eat it. I love Miracle Whip. It's the best. It is the best. Okay, this is a nice question. Who do I think was the greatest Catwoman? Well, of course, Julie Newmar. Anyone after this? Julie Newmar, and is the best. And Michelle Pfeiffer was a good choice, but the costume sucked. Danny's exhausted, man. What a world we live in, man.
Tired. I got at 5:30 this morning because my fucking dog.
I told you, get rid of those dogs, man.
Never.
Trade them in. Put them in. Bring them to a kennel.
If you were living here, I'd get rid of you first.
I believe you would. The problem with dog people is they like dogs better than people. That's the problem with them.
Right. I love my dogs.
Miracle Whip and I share initials. There you go. Hey, wait a minute. Now I got something where you could spring into action. Jeff's here. Get a second win. They wanted to talk to you about something earlier. He said, when Jeff comes in, I'll talk about it, he said.
Jeff, watch the replay. I'm not going to.
He's so exhausted he can't even talk to you. Look at him.
No, I'm not going to say that. You like that. You like the drama. You like it. Yeah.
I just can't believe that you feel that bad about these guys, and it's ridiculous.
I don't feel bad.
They're having a little fun. That's what it's about.
No. You got nothing else to do? End the live stream because I'm going to get off in a minute.
Joe, when was the last time you had some soft, tasty veal? It's been a long time, I'm afraid to say.
Yeah, keep eating that veal when you find those screw worms in there. You eat those screw worms.
Yeah, it's all the stuff you're eating's got shit too in it. By the way, Lee Merriweather's an underrated Catwoman. She was hot. Very, very beautiful woman, Lee Merriweather. He doesn't even have the energy anymore to go off on the guys. Yeah, he needs it. He sleeps all day, Danny. That's his whole thing.
I don't sleep all day. It's gabapentin. It's a nerve painkiller that makes you tired. You see my pills here? It's gabapentin.
God.
I got
Are you
to
a
take.
fan of horseradish? Yes, I like horseradish. Do you like horseradish, Danny?
No, it goes up my nose there. I don't like it. Burns.
Even the transparent guy loves horseradish, red or white. I don't think Invisible Guy. I don't think I ever heard of. I don't think I ever heard of a red horseradish. Did you, Danny?
No, never heard of it.
Many studies linking seed oils to skin cancer. Now that is scary. That is scary.
Yeah, the same with your sunblock.
There's nothing you can eat, but you can't eat or anything. You're gonna, it's getting like that.
People use sunblock. Those chemicals there.
I saw an ad for Rexona. They used "Don't Let Me Down." I wonder what John would make of it. Yeah. Can Danny sing "Red Red Wine"?
No, I don't like the song.
Oh, look at this. My mom took a gabapentin. Really wiped her out as well.
Yeah, I take 600 milligrams a day. Take 600 a day.
Hey, Danny's a legend. Look at that. He's got a new avatar.
That's not good. Thank you. Now I feel better.
Fast, man. How do you make one that fast? You made an avatar?
Now I feel better. Now,
all right, let's talk to Jeff. Tell Jeff what's going on.
Jeff Kendall, okay? You are the sweetest guy. You and Doc are the two sweetest guy on the live stream, okay? The last live stream you had, okay, Doc put up the clip of Golden Slumber, okay? And you got two idiots, Tim Allen and Paul.
That's what you say about my friends.
I'm not saying anything. I'm going to say Paul is a churchgoer, and he was a big fan of Invisible Ray, big follower. Okay, that asshole.
Hey,
right?
Come on! And there's no need for the name calling on here, though.
That's what he is. I'm going to say that nice guy.
All right, well, I knock it off.
Yeah. Those two idiots there.
Idiots.
Started making jokes out of my video. In their minds, they think I'm really trying to sing.
You are.
No, I'm not. Me and Peter, we do it as fun. It was a fucking phone again. It was his phone. I'm not answering. Potential spam. More bullshit. And you got two idiots, basically Paul, fit to be tight ass.
All right, stop naming these guys. Just say that you don't have to keep
Paul
naming
needs
them.
spray. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ Almighty! You gotta put your nose in it, even though you're in the toilet. Fuck those two idiots, especially Tamal, another one. Hey, I believe in treating everybody decent. You say something about him, he'll go crying to his mother. But in the meantime, you can see the expressions on his face. You know what he wants to say about my singing, not realizing that's for fun. The same with Paul. Call me you sing like a Smurf. He goes to church, but he's a big fucking troll. You tell him, you can relay the message for me. Because I almost went on Doc Doctors. I almost went on live there. But I'm not going to do that to Doc. I'm not going to go on the show and start trouble. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, well, you know, in all fairness, if you have a problem, why don't you do it over there instead of here? You should have told them how you feel there. I would say.
No, I'm telling the story to you, and yeah,
Oh,
I know.
they're going to hear it. They know it now.
I was hoping, yeah, James Farley. He's good. Yeah, he's a leaker. He's the one that's going to go over there and make comments on the next show. I want that. I was going to go up on Doc Docus and say, "Hey, Paul, how do you like my song?" and see his reaction, and then I would have went from there because he would
They're
have
just
changed.
playing around with you. I think they're just
He's not playing around.
Yes, they are.
No.
I think you're taking it too seriously. You need
Yeah,
anger management.
yeah, you didn't sound like that when the transparent one was on your ass.
Oh no, I got no problem with that. I haven't said a word about it in all these years.
Yeah, okay.
No, of course not.
Man, where are you? What are you hiding behind? What, you eating something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so
One
Jeff
more
says, sorry you feel that way.
Jeff Kettle, one more thing, okay? If you guys believed when he talked about Mandy that it's a drug song, I went to see Barry Manilow impersonator, and before he did the song, you know, you had the announcer there that explains the song like that. It is not a drug song, and he persists that it's about drugs by shooting up and stuff like that. He is a lot of shit that he says is not even fucking correct. You know, that's not correct.
I don't understand this. So just because.
Would you picture Barry Manilow doing a drug song? Come on, man.
Why not? Why not?
No, he ain't gonna do it. That's not Barry Manilow.
Yeah, well, I don't believe you.
That might be Garcia there from the Grateful Dead, but not Barry Manilow. He ain't gonna do a drug song.
Oh, it's possible he can have a disguised
Nah,
song.
bullshit. That's bullshit. The
Yeah,
song,
sure.
the song is about a lost love.
Yeah, sure. Boy, that's Danny really coming. I tell you, I don't understand it. Just have a little fun.
No. You got to watch the way they react. They think I'm really trying to sing. So they're making fun of that. Like another thing, they make fun of Richard Dolan. They bring the clip up of Richard Dolan, which I hate. I hate when people pick on disadvantaged people. Richard Dolan has problems, and they make fun of him. They laugh and they laugh and they laugh, which I hate. There's things I hate in life, man. And I tell you what, you know, there's animal abusers, can't stand. You know, and a lot of other things I can't stand. Even though I might have a big mouth on a live stream, but deep inside, there's certain things I see that I don't like. Leave Richard Dolan alone. He's no angel either, but leave him alone. He got a disability. Let them go. Let some of those guys go up there. They're not on Doc Stream. There's other streams. Yeah, let them go up there and try to sing if they get the balls and sing in front of an audience.
Yeah, Danny really, well, he's telling you like he feels, but he should be doing it here. You should be telling them I bet you I know you. If you went over there and confronted them, you'd wind up smiling and laughing and forgiving everything. They'll be fine.
I know certain people. I'm not talking about Jeff Kendall. James Farley. He's going to go back on the next live stream and he's going to make comments, and then they're gonna dig a little bit, and he's going to keep writing comments. I didn't want to go on Doc Doctor's show and embarrass him or cause a ruckus there on Doc's show, because I like Doc very much, and I don't want to do that. I almost did to take care of that fuck.
Glad All Over is a much better song than Bits and Pieces. What the hell do you got on camera there?
That's my short. I'm wearing shorts. I can go out like this right now. I'm wearing fucking shorts.
You are really something, man.
You're just fucking, I don't know about you, man.
You know about anybody. You got something to say about everybody today, huh?
Yeah, you too.
You're picking on me. You're picking on Paul Tie-Dye. You're picking on Tim Allen.
No, I'm not picking on Tim Allen.
Yeah, right.
I'm not. Say it the way it is.
Danny is angry. Absolutely. Danny thinks he doesn't. He's really got a short fuse, man. Somebody lit that fuse.
Every time Richard Dole sings, Tim Allen goes like this, like that, like that.
So what? So what?
Hey, it's uncalled for. The guy's disadvantaged.
Look, if good singing is good singing.
That's my opinion. That's my view. I don't care what your view is. That's my view.
Yeah, and here's my view. Good singing is good singing. Bad singing is bad singing.
Bullshit. That's nothing to do. I'm not talking about singing. It's when they make fun of when they bring Dolan on up in a live stream, and then when it's over, Tim Allen's going like this, like that. The other one is doing this and doing that, like it's something horrific. It's uncalled for.
Hey, bad singing is bad singing, my friend. I'm sorry.
It's disadvantage. They're making fun of his handicap.
That's what you think.
Yeah, that's what I know, and I don't care what you think, because you don't know everything.
I know they do that. I think the singing is kind of poor too, myself.
It doesn't matter. You don't make fun of people like that. I don't care if they make fun of me.
Yes, you do. That's what started this whole thing.
You understand? My point is, they really think I'm trying to sing professionally, and I'm not. So they make fun of it. There's no reason to make fun of it.
You know, you keep saying this, and it's not true. Tim Allen lives by himself.
Richard, no, Tim Allen doesn't live with his mother.
He does not.
Does not. You can have a chuckle, but you know, he says words to Allen you could understand. He muffles. He muffles. You know. He don't like me anyway. I could tell. Anytime I go in a live stream with him, he doesn't like me.
Who?
Tim Allen.
Whatever.
I sense people.
Yeah, you sense wrong things a lot.
Don't worry. He said a few things about you too. That's
okay. I know about it. It's obvious that it's obvious Danny sang those for comedic entertainment. That's not always obvious. As I've said, there are times when Danny's obviously goofing it up really heavy, and there's other times when he's trying his best to sing as good as he can.
Yeah, I'm trying my best, but I'm not a singer. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to sound good either way if I try or I don't try. That's not the point.
Well, Marcus, in answer to your question, one of my either good points, if you will, or a flaw, if you will, Marcus Thompson, is that I forgive and I don't hold grudges. And a lot of my girlfriend thinks that, I go too far with that. Like, she's one of these people, a lot of people, once they get a grudge, they can't let it go. Me, life's too short to hold grudges. So that's the answer to that question.
And he goes, you don't know the singing postman. You don't know the guy that plays the guitar. And he goes, God. He sounds fucked up. It's funny as hell. And Tim Allen says, they should do. He should do a duet with the singing postman. You know.
Well, whatever. That's it. They're allowed to have a sense of humor. Jesus Christ.
No, there ain't no sense of humor.
Am I going to participate or do a show tomorrow? I'm toying with the idea for Paul's 18th birthday of just doing a top, however many there is of albums, just to see where I place Dungeon Lane, where I rank it. That's the only thing.
Again?
That's right. Again, absolutely.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah. That's the thing. Danny, like, he's got a short fuse. I know it. I know. I enjoy Danny's spoken shtick.
That's right, Cherry Carter.
But Danny, I don't know. I didn't know you get that upset, man. It's very weird.
I know behind it. I know the one guy. I know not Tim Allen, the other guy. I know how phony he is. He's a phony.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He talks about other people. They were talking about Cannon. He was saying something about him being fat.
Oh yeah, William Conrad.
Call for shit. He's fat.
Get out of here. He made fun of himself. I saw him on Hollywood Squares the other night making fun of himself.
That's a different story.
William Conrad you're talking about. Yeah. He made fun of his own weight. Get out of here.
That's different. And somebody else making fun of his fat.
Oh, please. Come on. I've been here the whole time like this. I'm just like, I'm letting Daddy have his moment.
Bullshit. I watch those chats. I watch Doc Doc's chats. Every chat, I watch them all, and I can see the smart remarks they make. Those two, not Jeff and Doc. Jeff is very quiet. Very quiet.
That's me. Boy, it got very quiet here. Speaking of quiet.
No comments.
Well, you've been doing all the commenting. You have a lot to get off your chest, but I would say
get off my chest.
I think you're taking it a little too seriously in this case.
Yeah, because it's not you. Remember what you say?
No, it's not just about that. No, I don't take things that serious.
Not meant to. I'm not meant to sound good. It's all for fun.
No. At times you try to sound good.
No. Come on, Joe. Shut up. That was Peter's idea. Old Peter from the start. I wouldn't have done that otherwise. Come on.
If you want, I could. I mean, it'd take a while for me to upload Golden Slumbers, but I can prove you're trying to sing that on key the best you can.
Yeah, but my voice was changed because I didn't sound like a crooner. I would sing you a lullaby. I didn't sing like that. The AI changed it.
Nah.
Well, whatever. Don't play. I'll sue you.
Shut the hell up. One minute you want to hear it and you beg me to place clips. You start announcing them so that you want to hear them. Next minute you don't want to hear them.
I don't want your minds.
I'm
going to get millions of dollars from you.
That'll be the day.
This might tell me go, you hungry? Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you about this too. I don't watch a lot of that show, but I'll tell you this much: when I watch Cannon, when I do see the show Cannon, he goes out of his way to convince people he can run fast, he can move fast. He does that deliberately, I think, to let people look. I'm not that fat. I can move. He does that for the camera, I believe. What's this? Danny's finally hit puberty.
Hey Tom, you had a good show the other day. I don't know if I got. That's right. I made a comment on the thing. You did very well with your show.
By the way, speaking of his show, I'm supposed to be on the show later today. Another Dungeon Lane show.
You did a lot better than other people I know.
When he says "get back homeward," I stretched it, so it's like "get back homeward."
Yeah.
Whatever. That's not a thing. Freaking AI bullshit today. Get out of here with that.
It was all for fun. All for fun.
Look at it. Now he says it's all for fun, but the other guys have some fun about it, and he don't like that.
The other guys I'm talking about think that I'm trying to sing seriously, and they're making fun of that, not realizing that's a joke. I'm not going to say it again.
It was an AI in capital letters.
It wasn't AI. I got to get off. It's 10 after 10. I'm on too long.
Cannon uses his, what is it? Cannon uses his girth to win when he fights. There was, what do you mean there was zero AI involved? What do you call it then? Stretching it? Well, that's fakery, whatever it is.
Get him up. Get him up. There you go.
I'm not about putting Marcus's comments on here about that, you know. Starsky and Hutch I never got into.
No. I liked a few episodes, but I didn't watch it regularly. Is there somebody here, Robin?
I don't know. Who else? Who's this doctor? I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who that is. Conrad Murray?
Oh, it's Debbie. Hi,
This is interesting. I hate smug-looking people, and when smugness seeps from how they talk as well, it's a done deal. There you go.
Bye, sweetheart. She's dropping off the planner thing.
Go talk on your own time.
Yeah, how he talks to you?
Yeah, he's gonna get a foot in his mind.
See, my niece is outside. See, the dogs let me know right away. Boom.
Dragnet.
She gave me a Bob Dylan.
Sucks being me with this tooth.
She gave me a Bob Dylan biography. What's it called? Biography?
He's got to sit there with his stupid legs showing.
What leg showing? That's not my leg.
Your leg's been showing the whole fucking time.
Who cares? Come on, man. Fucking my knee. So what?
Yeah, there's more than that.
No, there's no more than that.
Yeah, there was.
Oh.
Well, anyway, this is about running the end of its course here, man. I think Daddy really vented too much today, if you ask me.
It's all a bit transparent one. Nobody has a chance to make a comment. Where's my chubby girl? Yeah. You my chubby girl.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing. This is the kind of thing Danny likes to talk about. So let's get it on.
That's what you got, Lola. What you got, baby?
Get your dogs, okay? This is the show we're doing.
Who cares? I never knew you hated animals so much.
I don't hate animals. I like people better than animals, though.
No, I'm the opposite. I like animals better.
Are you going to do that? You always talk about Chicago people passed away, so here's another one for you.
Walter, original horn player for great band, Tom in Chicago. That Terry Kath was a fantastic guitarist. Terry Kath.
How did you guys actually meet? I never met him in person.
No, we didn't meet. People stop asking that question. He's got to lose 50 pounds before I meet him.
If that's the case, I'm going to go up to 600 pounds just so I don't have to meet you.
Well, that's your business. Oh, Jersey Mike's is the #1 sandwich place in around the United States.
I prefer Blippi's.
Yeah, Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, Danny's letting it all hang out today.
No.
Emotions.
No.
You know, you told me earlier that you got a haircut and your hair was all neat, but it's all messed up now.
It might be.
Are you going to buy Heaton's book?
Who?
You.
I don't even know who he is.
If he's asking me, the answer is no.
I don't know. I don't watch all that crap.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this display. This is pathetic here.
What?
Yeah, look at my hair. Look at my leg. Yeah, look at me.
Look at my leg. He's look at my hand. I got a poop.
Yeah, look at his dirty hands. It's disgusting.
That's dirty. Right.
Be careful because that dog's not in the mood. Gonna bite your face.
He got to bite my face. Never. 7 years, he's never bit me. And
Well,
my father too.
what does that have to do with it? I like the, I'm gonna make a video of that too, Rant, one day. People say, "Oh, this never happened to me in 7 years." Well, in the 8th year, it happens.
Nah, it's not a pit bull. Come on, I can't believe how wimpy you are.
Wimpy, tell that to the girl in the video. Two guys, another guy got attacked in the videos, the real videos.
Who cares? They're my dogs. I know them. I'm 7 years.
Yeah, you know him, all right.
Ronnie Shell. Shell? Don't know who he is.
Well, it was Danny's glucose, but it's been really high. It's been like in the 180s.
No, it ain't that now.
At least it's not 300 like it used to be.
$147.
Hey, Peter Boothroyd sent me a video.
Oh my God. Covered in my hair. That was from leaning up against the pillow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. He's going to send me an example of how he stretched your vocal. I don't care, Peter. Thank you for sending it. I take you at your word. You don't have to send it to me.
See how mean he is, Peter? You see?
You did all right being mean of this whole show, too, you know.
No, he's trying to do something for you. I don't care. No, I don't like Back to the Egg. No, I don't like it. I heard it once on YouTube. I don't like it.
By the way, you're the one always telling me you got to play things more than once.
I don't like it. It's too rocky for me. I don't like Paul McCartney when he rocks out too much. I like.
Well, look at this. Far more children beat up their parents than pets hurting owners. You want to stamp out children? Children over pets every time for me.
That's right, Cherry Carter. You'd be surprised the kids that beat the shit out of their parents.
And Danny unleashes when the glasses are off.
Kids got no respect. I watch these Lifetime movies, these teenagers, the parents try to tell them, because they want to go out with boys and stuff like that. You can't go out, and they have attitudes. And they slam the door when they go in their room, and they climb out the window anyway, and they get into trouble. And
if dogs could talk and walk and do that kind of stuff and think like that, they do the same. Okay. And what about when they do things like I know somebody that just had their Dungeon Lane CD chewed up by the dog the other day. Okay. Anyway, I don't like my genius work being called AI. Relax, will you? Okay, I made a mistake. It's not AI. Who cares?
Don't take no shit from him, Peter.
Who cares, Peter? Who cares? I believe you when you say it's not AI. Okay, manipulation, whatever you want to call it, tape manipulation.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, it's controversial, but young Beatle fans are extremely annoying. There were a few of them at the Paul event the other night. Oh yeah, Ronnie Shell was Duke Slater on Gomer Pyle. I guess the dog didn't care for it. The CD. The kids, they scream and shout. They're way too expensive. I don't know if that's what you mean. Expressive. Maybe I don't know if he's talking about what he's talking about. Boy, Daddy, I tell you, you were really on fire today, man. I gotta tell you. Now I don't know.
What?
No, I will not sing a little bit of We Too.
That's my least favorite song from the album. That's my least favorite. I like it, but it's my least favorite.
Yeah, okay, Cherry Carter. Let's not blame God, though.
First star of the night moved up a little bit. As we lie there, if you listen to that song, he hits those high notes like that Monkberry Moon Delight.
There's probably some studio trickery involved, I should think.
I don't know, but as you lie there is a great. I like that. It's a great song. And Lost Horizon.
Sure.
We got The Days We Left Behind. We Too. First Star of the Night, Mama Gets By, Ripples in the Pond. I know all the songs I know.
Yeah, I do believe sometimes, most times I believe, yeah, I do believe that when a young person cries when they reacted to a new Beatles or solo song. Talk about a video, like the videos, I could believe it.
Oh, come on, react and cry. Come on.
First Star of the Night reminds me of the Beatles. It doesn't remind me of the Beatles at all.
No.
Ripples in a Pond remind me of silly love songs. I have to listen to Claypool and in Delirium. I haven't heard it.
He's never going to do it.
And if I don't, so fucking what? Why don't you listen to Ballad of Hollis Brown by Bob Dylan?
I don't want to listen to no Bob Dylan.
Then shut up. Just shut up. You just contradicted yourself, dope ass.
Joe would have got into show a long time ago.
You're so dumb. You're so dumb. I can't take it.
If you wanted to listen to his music, he would have bought his music a long time ago.
You're just so dumb. I swear to God.
I'm afraid that stupidity always brings out the worst in me.
Stupidity?
Yes, stupidity.
Why do I have to waste my time outwitting morons?
You sit there and I talk. He asked me, "You ever hear this?" I said, "No, I haven't heard it." He goes, "He's never going to listen to it. He's never going to listen to it." And so I bring up an example of one that I've suggested. You say, "No, I'm not. I don't want to care. I don't want to listen to it." So how are you any better than me? What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't listen to Sean either.
I could use a lot of other examples other than the Bob Dylan example. You like the song "Riding with James Dean" by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts?
I don't listen to Joan Jett.
There you go. You'll never listen to it, folks. You'll never listen to it.
No, I don't listen to Joan Jett. I don't like her.
Stupid people, boy. I don't like the stream. I don't like the stream the way it went, but I'll leave it up.
Take it down.
You like that? Would you pay me to take it down?
Take it down. Maybe the other two will watch it.
Well, I mean, I tried to look. Again, they're not going to get this far, but I said, "Hey, look, I think you took it too seriously. I think you were unfair. I think you were kind of unfair with those two guys, to be honest with you."
No, because they do that with a lot of things.
Well, that's part of the show. That's why
I watch the live streams. You don't.
Yeah, well, and then other times you tell me I'm done watching live streams. I got movies to watch. I don't watch live streams no more. Which one is it? Make up your mind.
No. Doc I watch because they talk about a lot of music, which I like. And it's not fucking Beatles.
Chess is the most boring thing in the world next to football. Ugh.
And I like Doc because he puts up funny shit,
I told you a long time about live streams. The live streams are the root of all evil, or the root of all trouble. We've said that many times. Oh, man, I got to be on with Tom later. Oh, it's tiring, man. It really is.
My wife is still on the phone 2 hours later.
What's the difference? We've been on here 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Too long.
Well, you're probably going to see yourself. I would guess you're going to see yourself on a replay somewhere.
Oh.
You.
Oh, what replay? I'm not watching this replay.
I would guess it's going to be featured somewhere.
Oh, I don't care.
Clips.
I don't care. As long as my point gets across.
You never care until it happens. Then you care. It's like Lulu. That video. I got that video about Lulu. People say, "I don't care. Let them do what they want." Then they're upset when they do something. I don't care either, by the way. Never have. Right.
Wow. The GABA pen, boy.
Is that the chest? You're still playing with your chest, though?
Yeah, I got problems with my chest. I got problems, severe problems. Problems that I don't want to live like this with. Gabapentin is not good for the kidney. Stop making me fucking big. You're exploiting me. That's what you're doing. Gabapentin is not good for the kidneys. I got kidney disease.
But I thought, okay, well, I thought that
That or suffer with pain. Burning sensation pain.
you're going like this, though, right? You're going like this.
I'm trying to soothe it.
But I thought the gabapentin's supposed to like take care of that.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it's an opioid. You get used to it. You need a higher dosage.
Really?
Stop making me fucking big. Jesus Christ. What are you making me big for?
Sorry there. All right, no more. All right, well, I wanted to give you the solo spot because you were talking about something serious.
Yeah, and you're laughing behind the fucking avatar. What are you hiding for?
I want you to be at this spotlight because you're talking about serious stuff.
Yeah, not funny. I wrote down what they call it. I can't even pronounce the fucking thing.
What thing?
What I have on my chest it's hardly anything. It's a round circle, but it's nerve damage from rubbing years ago. You
Well, you should never. Well, you got to stop. Force yourself to stop.
I should never. Well, never say never.
You got to stop taking that stuff right now.
No, I can't.
Stop it.
Why? Suffering pain? No.
Yeah, but you just said you still have the pain. You're still picking at it.
I got to take another dosage.
Oh, man. Danny. I'm worried about your kidneys.
And the gabapentin, since it works in your brain, it cuts off all the receptors.
I believe it. I believe that.
What happens is it can cause memory loss.
I believe, like, that explains it. The receptors in your brain show off.
Nah, I think I'd rather do the Thursday.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What's out there, Robin?
I'm looking again, Danny. I don't know.
I don't know who Blanche is.
There's nothing out there, babe. Nothing.
All right, you looked enough.
But I think, out of the show, if you're asking me, right, what shows would I want to see? I would, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know any of those. Maybe Chicago. I know it's a dancing thing, but, Danny's really, I got to say, Dan, this is one of your best appearances today, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I got a lot more things to say.
You go over there and face it like a man. Go on there and talk to them.
I'm not going to go on Doc's channel and cause a ruckus. I'm not going to do it.
Well, then you go. Instead, you cause a ruckus here.
You might not like it. It's all right. It's good. James Farley spread the word. You say something, believe me, psychos plotters be all over the place. They're leakers.
Yeah, see, pills are scary. My mom took 18 different pills a day. Never seemed to help.
Well, I don't take that many.
I had no interest in the new Spielberg film, regardless of bad word of mouth. And then I heard bad word of mouth on top of it. I wasn't going to see it anyway. This is now the Danny Show. The Danny Show.
I'm getting off now, Joe.
All right, he's had enough. All right, folks. Well, we lost Danny. He's going to leave. All right, I understand. We've been on here for almost 2.5 hours today. So, Danny, I don't know what else to tell you right now before we leave.
Richard James, Psychos has a great live stream. Great, it's a very good live stream. I relax because his voice is very soothing. He's got a radio voice, and he plays he plays songs, you know, like that, songs that I never heard in my life. You know, some good stuff. You know, and then when he gets on with other people, you know, I have fun. I like it. He put up another one yesterday, but I was watching a movie. So if I didn't have a live stream today, I would have watched it this morning.
Oh boy, you had a busy day.
I'll watch his live stream tonight before I watch a movie.
You should stop being annoying to me.
What else we got here for Danny? Let's see.
Come on, not touch me, babe. Can't you see that I'm not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Why can't you tell me what she said? What was that promise that you made? I'm gonna love you till the heavens starts to rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. On you and I. Fucking Jim Morrison, man. That guy. Wow. That's one guy I would have liked to meet back in the. Sometimes I can't believe that guy never existed. It's only a fucking image. AI, you know? That's how cool he is. Jim Morrison in the Doors, man.
Wow, we're coming up to, before you know it, it's going to be June 29th.
Yeah. Joe's going to make fun of that too. I lost my brother 7 months ago.
Who made fun of it?
No, you're gonna. I know what you're going to do. Let me see.
What?
Let me see if it falls on a Wednesday. Let me see. Come on, calendar. Oh, shit. It falls on a Wednesday.
Really?
No. It falls on a Monday. He died on a Saturday.
How many months is that?
The 29th would be 7.
Why are you telling me this? I'm not interested in your life story.
Fuck you, Joe.
I just needed a reason to play that.
Yeah, sure. Yesterday, all your troubles seem so far away. Now it looks like they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. You see, it's a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
No reason to make fun of.
That's just having, yeah, and they're just having fun with you too.
No. You're just sticking up for people because you have a channel and you gotta maintain your reputation.
Yeah, if I thought they were wrong, I would tell you they're wrong. But
No, you
oh,
wouldn't.
stop kissing! Oh, get out of here with that dog. Good.
I know. Look at Tommy. His eyes are slanted. You can tell he's drunk. Nah. I don't even know. I don't even know what that's all about. Right, Shelby? You hungry? You want yum yum?
Feel better, Joe and Danny.
Oh, I
Feel
feel
better,
right.
Danny. Get a nap. You need a nap.
No,
That's
I'm
the
not
whole
getting no
thing.
nap. Soon as I get off, I'm gonna have a cigarette, a cup of coffee. Yeah, just for you, Ramoga.
You shouldn't be having a cigarette, Danny. It's not good for you. And look at it. Look at it. You're on gabapentin. You're killing your kidneys, and you're still going like this, though. That's what worries me.
No, I'm not killing my kidneys. It's not the best thing for the kidneys, but probably a higher dose. There's nothing I can do. Either suffer with pain, right, or not suffer with pain.
And what I'm saying is, you still got the pain. It looks like because you're touching it.
Not too bad. It'll go away.
Yeah, give me some of that stuff on my tooth.
Gabapentin, yeah, it's nerve pain killer. So is this. There's a lot of people who suffer with nerve pain. This Nervive, see, nerve pain receptors targets multiple multiple nerve pain receptors. It's a roll-on. It's called Nervive. You put
Can I
this
roll
on.
that on my root canal tooth?
No, it's not made to take internally. And
Danny, have you heard John Marr's new single?
no, Johnny Mars. I like Johnny Mars. You know, I think I have 2 albums by him. No, I haven't heard the single. But I do like searching for new music, you know.
I hear the birds chirping outside.
Yeah, we got them here too.
Hey, at Burger King, they got chicken sandwiches, 2 for $6.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's got all you need is one.
Shit.
Man, I'm talking about, I saw a fly or something go over the lens again.
Yeah, get the patio open.
I would never do that, man. I hate flies in the house.
Yeah, get 1 or 2. Robin kills them.
Robin kills them.
Yeah,
Can't you kill your own flies?
with a fly swatter.
Well, why does she got to do all the work?
Not work to kill a fly.
Then why don't you do it then if it's not work?
Because
Tom's gonna get a baconator at Wendy's today. I gotta tell you, Tom, no offense, but when you were in your chair with the wheels and you rolled back a little bit profile to see you get a movie out, you gotta watch it, my friend. As do I. Most of these places don't offer grilled chicken sandwiches anymore, only fried.
hey Tom, I seen on the news today that Jersey Mike's is number 1. Number 1.
Oh, the belly is real. Yeah, I hear you. But you know, hey guys, look, you know, and then he was, where's the weight and wellness show? Why isn't that? Because, you know, I'm not ready. I'm sorry to say.
You're never gonna learn.
Nah, probably not. Just like you with the cigarettes. Keep on smoking.
You got the warning signs already, and you don't pay attention to them.
Yeah, so do you have warning signs. You keep on smoking cigarettes.
Oh, no warning signs.
Yeah, you do. Danny, do you like the song Spin It On and Old Siam, sir?
Old Siam, sir. Is that Beatles?
Well, try the song. See if you like them.
No, I won't play that stuff.
From Back to the Egg.
No. Don't like that album.
It's because you don't play it enough.
I'll pick up Venus and Mars or Ram or Wings at the Speed of Sound before I pick that one.
Yeah, I think you better play it a few more times. I'm down 26 pounds since April 16th. Good for you.
Yeah, good for you.
Well, April 16th, that's 2 months. That's a lot of weight in a short period of time. You know, I looked at last year's calendar when I lost like 38 pounds or so, and I noticed I was averaging only 5. Even when I was doing very well at my age, I only was losing 5 a month. I don't know what I'm going to do. If I knew what I was going to do, that's another thing with this. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do? Could be the tooth in front of it.
Another
it could
5.
be. So, I mean, I don't know who it is.
Pull it out.
Can't pull all your teeth out, Danny.
Get false teeth. You'll never have to go to the dentist again. You'll never have
Why would
to,
anybody want to see Toy Story at your age?
You'll never have to fear the needle again. You get false teeth.
Needle.
Toy Story. Who the hell watches Toy Story?
Yeah, it's a kiddie movie.
Who watches Toy Story?
Well, you watched The Wizard of Oz.
The movie. They're taking it down in Las Vegas there from a spear. I think Spear, they call it. Spear. They're putting something else up.
By the way, you had White Castles the other. Look, well, Tom watches everything, which is ridiculous. Sorry, Tom. I decided I made a mistake buying all these movies. Enough. I watch what I want. That's it. Anyway, how was that White Castles the other night that you had, Danny?
Delicious. We had 2 each.
2.
That's all. You don't need no more than that.
No, those things are tiny. A real man eats like 10.
Two is sufficient. With your vegetables and stuff like that, it's sufficient. You don't go eating 10, 15 of them. That's overeating. That's overeating.
You get what Tom says. Only 2? Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's enough.
No, it's not.
All you need is a cup of food a day to survive. You don't need to eat a lot. Only 2.
Yeah, it's not enough. White Castles, a real man eats more than that.
You eat 10, you're being a glutton.
I was never into The Simpsons.
No.
Exactly. Well, God, I know why it tastes good. God made food a pleasure. God made eating a pleasure so that you could eat and get your nutrition. Okay. Otherwise, imagine if food was something you had to remember to do. Think about it. People, there's no proof of God. There's no proof of a creator. No proof. What do you think? What do you think you have an appetite for? So you sustain and you can live. That's right.
Yeah,
that's what.
You don't overeat.
Well, that's another story.
Well, that's the whole thing. You overeat, you get fat.
Yeah, right. It's easy for everybody that doesn't have problems. Danny, what's your favorite meal? That's like me making fun of bald people. Yeah, go ahead.
What's my favorite meal? Chinese food.
Really?
Yep.
I heard they're doing away. There's a Queens Boulevard in Queens. There's a White Castle for many, many decades. They're taking it down. They're tearing it down. The White Castle that was in Queens Boulevard in Queens, New York. Very big, very, very big location. Very popular location.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about the stream. We only been on 2 hours and 36 minutes. Veal Parmesan. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, sad.
I'm not going to be able to eat today till like. Wait a minute. I'm not going to be. If I got to do Tom's show at 2:00 and I'm dropping her off at 1:15, what am I going to eat?
Oh, you got plenty of time to eat.
No, I don't want to eat before I take her. I'm going to have to do that.
Well, you get off the show now and go eat. Can of tuna fish.
Yeah, right. Back to that again, right, guys? A can of tuna fish.
That's it. Tuna fish will
You don't have, according to Anthony. Anthony's always on the ball when it comes to deals and saving money, like Danny. We always want to save money.
Now, if you had
Anthony tells me that there's no more Whopper Wednesday.
Who cares?
I am joining it too. That's the way I'm going to do it. If you're starting it too, I'm joining it too.
You get a nice can of tuna fish with Miracle Whip. You get a nice hard roll, right? A couple slices of tomato.
No roll. That's carbs.
Some lettuce there. You make yourself a nice sandwich. And
What's
if you really want,
with sliders? Sliders are okay if you eat like 7 or 8 of them.
anytime I eat tuna fish, I always have potato chips with it. Always. Or chicken salad. Potato chips go perfect with tuna fish sandwich. And sometimes they even put the potato chips on the sandwich and push it down on my plate there and compress it. Oh, delicious. Out of this world. Nothing like it. Sour cream and onion. Or if you really want something spicy, get the barbecue. Barbecue is good, but
Anthony and I are supposed to get together again on Friday. Maybe we'll go to the guy that curses a lot. Danny, like your explanation why bread is the best. Bread is the best. My favorite food in the world. But you know what? Marcus is probably one of those people that can eat all this fattening stuff and never gain weight. Yeah, Gary's here at the end. Very much at the. Oh, it's been quite a live stream. You wouldn't believe this live stream. Danny lost his mind a few times in this.
But Marcus, the guy with the keto bread, right, has only 2 grams of carbohydrates, where one slice of regular bread, white or wheat, got 17. Okay, and as a diabetic, you have to watch carbohydrates and sugar because they're both the same. So you might see sugar-free cookies, but you got high carbohydrates because of the flour. So that sugar-free cookies is a lot of bullshit. There you go, fucking. There you go.
And Danny doesn't eat. He eats all that shit, even though he's got diabetes. This is from Peter Boothroyd. He just sent it. Wait a minute.
That is fucking cool.
Scary is what it is.
That is cool. I hope Peter sent it. Oh yeah, I got it from Peter. Because this is Peter messaged you. He said, "Thanks, Peter. That's awesome, man. That's awesome."
Man, what am I gonna? Let's see. Am I gonna go get some stuff? Maybe I'll go and get myself chicken sandwich, folks. It ain't happening, man.
Jersey Mike's. Get a Jersey Mike's.
No. And I got chew on this tooth. I've had it, man.
Hamburger on a soft bun. Hamburger meat is soft.
Got nothing to do with it. Yeah, Peter Boothroyd swears by keto bread. I gotta tell my girlfriend to use keto bread. She won't either.
Yeah, it's good. At least you can make yourself a sandwich. I mean,
I want to know where they have it because anytime, whenever I'm in the regular big supermarket, I look and I don't see it. I gotta look harder, maybe.
You got any Walmarts where you are?
Maybe I could eat like 3 sandwiches with that.
Walmart, yeah, sure.
I'm
You
not
can
going to Walmart.
have a couple of sandwiches. You got ham, cheese, salami. That's not. There's no carbs in that shit.
Look at this. I know even Mix 64 couldn't help getting something, a bread substitute. I knew it.
Yeah, there you go. 1964.
Yeah, Mix 64. As you know, I'm saying right here, man. I'm off the wagon. I don't even care right now, and it sucks because it changed my mind day to day.
But just the point is, if you're on a strict diet, okay, you can have that kind of bread and make yourself a sandwich instead of eating boring tuna fish out of the can. You can make a nice sandwich: provolone, salami, mortadella.
Salami, that's bad for you.
Blue cheese. You can
Blue cheese sucks. It's mold.
Oh, that's the best cheese there is. Blue cheese. You can make yourself a nice sandwich. You don't have to worry about it. Keto bread is low in carbohydrates, no sugar.
Look at Shelby sleeping over there.
Yeah, sure. It's one of those
When I
days.
said her name, she opened her eyes.
Yeah, I gotta feed them. Well,
Shelby.
I gotta. Have you learned the words to go? Yeah. Stand behind her and guide her from sea to shining sea. I think it is. I know.
No, it's not.
It ain't.
That's God Bless America.
Oh, God bless her. I sang it, and then I says, you said that's all you know. I says, I don't know the rest of the fucking
Martin's
lyrics.
here.
Oh, Martin, you kind of late too, Martin.
Look what he's asking. How long does it take you to read?
He's commenting to you.
Yeah, but he's talking about Beatles again.
So?
Now he says so.
He's privileged because he's not on. He don't go on your other channel.
I gotta say we have a lot of deli ham. I gotta be honest with you. Sliced deli meat ham. I roll it up and eat it like that.
Don't worry about it. You eat your ham and salami. Don't worry about a carcinogen. It's not bullshit. They don't know what causes cancer.
Yes, they do. Cigarette smoking for one thing.
They don't know. Oh well. Can't be here forever.
That's a stupid attitude.
Well, whatever. You enjoy it. Dun, 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 dun. I bet Chubby girl, you're the best looking lady today. The best girl. Think so. Yeah, nothing like going to the bakery and getting nice cannolis, napolitanis, cannoli cookies, eclairs, all the good shit.
By the way, yeah, it's not a real single. That's ridiculous. Yes. You like that song, Message in a Bottle?
By the Police, yeah. I don't
I
like the
hate
end.
it.
I don't like the ending too much. It's too long.
Yeah.
It's way too long. They should have cut it at least a minute and a half off. Maybe a little
That's
bit
it,
more.
folks. I'm ready to get out of here. I got to go get something to eat or something. So that's it.
But you want a good Police song? Invisible Sun.
You like that song?
I love that song.